You say when?
We're ready 10 minutes ago. All right, we're live. It's
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to exciting 3C 2A football action. This is NorCal Sports TV. We'll bring you the Northern Section semifinal versus the Modesto Pirates versus the Vikings of Diablo Valley College. I'm your host, Carlos Franco. I'm joined by Chris Babcock doing the play-by-play here. So we're going to start talking a little bit about the teams. The visiting team is ranked number 6 in the state. They're averaging 476 yards. Are the Vikings 315 yards, which are passing yards, 160 rushing yards. They rely heavily on their quarterback, Mr. McLeod. We'll go over here to Modesto, which is ranked 8th in the state. They're averaging 417 yards of offense, 268, which are on the ground, 148 through the air. Now, Chris, we talked about, you spoke to the coaches earlier, Coach Stivers and also Coach Collins. They're veteran coaches. They've been here. They've done that. And they gave you some insight on what to expect today from both teams.
Well, these are teams that started their season scrimmaging against each other. Jimmy Collins, the coach at DVC, previously at City College of San Francisco, and Rusty have a great relationship, great friendship, are well aware of what both teams present. First, the 3 keys to victory for Coach Collins in his second season, DVC 9-1. The first key for Coach Collins is red zone efficiency. They're only 30th in the state in scoring touchdowns in the red zone. That's 62%. When on first down, that gives them an opportunity to have their full menu of plays in their playbook. And 4 quarters of elite physicality. Sometimes, most of the time, football gets down to a couple of key things: blocking and tackling. And you're talking about a Modesto team that has not played a game in 3 weeks. For Modesto, there are 3 keys to victory. And this is something new this year for Modesto. Normally with the NASCAR offense, Carlos, they're quick huddle or in and out, no huddle, attack. It's been a strong dose of ground stivers all season long. They're number 2 in the state in rushing. They want to win time of possession, play a little defense with their offense. As you mentioned, the stats for DVC's offense, and maybe steal a possession or 2 from them. Make DVC earn it. Make them go the length of the field, not big plays. This is a very good passing offense for DVC. And as we mentioned, coaches say it different ways. Out-hit them. Again, blocking and tackling. And this is the first game for Modesto in 3 weeks. Carlos, they had some scrimmages and things. It's not the same. No,
it's not the same. And like you said, it's first game in 3 weeks. You don't have a turkey hangover here. Guys went home, maybe visited family. If they were sore, they had some nicks and bruises. They healed up. But like you said, there's nothing like live rounds, actually playing. So that may be a factor later on today, as you mentioned, the 3-week layoff. Now, something else you mentioned was the ground game, how efficiently Modesto runs the ball. Their leading ground gainer is Davis, number 7. He's had 78 carries for 657 yards, 10 touchdowns. Now, Muhammad will come in number 33 as well. He has 118 carries for 695 yards, 13 touchdowns. They run behind that nice offensive line of Gleason, Carter.
They're not nice. I don't know what your description of nice is, Carlos. They're far from nice.
Well, they're very aggressive, but I tell you what, it's nice to watch as a football fan to watch them. To watch them
I'll accept that.
And that's hats off to their old lineman coach, Tyler. I really enjoy watching that play. Now, something else I like to add is Friedman and Weber. They're an extension of those offensive linemen. They come in there, the H-backs or the tight ends, however you want to label those guys. But they also do a lot of the dirty work, and they're pulling along with the guards and the tackles. So that's just, like you said, the ground control. You talked about the play clock is going to be something, time of possession. which is going to be really important for Modesto today as one of the keys. As we look at midfield right now, the captains are out, getting ready for the coin toss here. The officials for today's game is the referee is Jerry Robinson. The umpire is Dave Preciado. Head linesman is Patrick Farley. The line judge is Anthony Garcia. Side judge, Paul Shute. Field judge, Chris Chambers. And the back judge is Dave Velleman. So DVC has won the toss.
One thing about Modesto's offense, and we're talking about, this is from Coach Stivers. Defense wins championships, but as the wet weather approaches, the team with more fullbacks and tight ends, Carlos, you just talked about them, and a more physical run approach seem to be the ones that go the farthest. We had a 10-point spread popularity the last 20 years. Old school big boy football, still kind of the minority, and that's where we needed to go to improve, and we'll see how that goes. But fullback, two tight ends, right. Not the spread offense that you used to.
Right.
But this is a team in Fresno or in Modesto, Carlos, that not only runs the ball, they've only given up 6 sacks.
Right.
So when they've gone behind and had to throw the football and they set up the play-action game, they've only given up 6 sacks. In the meantime, their defense has 31 sacks. That's 5th in the state. If my Chico State math is correct, that's a plus 25 margin for the sack ratio,
Jeez.
Which is absolutely amazing.
Now, to add on to that before we go to the national anthem, big boy football, it's 60 degrees here. We're playing on a natural surface as well, so that's going to be great here to watch.
Dew will make some tackles today. We'll explain what Dew is.
Yep. So here we go for our national anthem.
We lost to a tragic accident a couple weeks ago. We ask you to please remove your caps, and we'll take a moment of silence to remember Lane College's former athletic director and head football coach, Mr. John B.
Absolutely.
And now, the national anthem.
Carlos, you've got 2 top 7 defenses here. Points per game, Modesto's only given up just under 20. It's number 7. DVC, just under 17. That's number 5. Yards per game, number 6 and number 8. So we've got 2 good offenses, 2 good defenses. That's why they're here. The winner plays the winner of San Mateo and Fresno City College next Saturday.
Right. You mentioned the defenses here. DVC's given up 127 yards rushing. And as you mentioned, Modesto, they're rushing for 268 yards. And we talked about that package. Yeah, something's got to give. And, you know, we're going over all these numbers, which are great. I mean, it's good for the broadcast, good for us and for the players. But the main thing here, the main number is that scoreboard. Because whoever wins gets to keep playing, and whoever doesn't, and that's the end of the season.
The important thing to remember is there's formulas for these teams to win, and for Modesto, it's time of possession and running the football. And DVC showing great balance and taking their shots and sudden changes. And one thing you'll notice from DVC, for our folks at home trying to learn about this Vikings team, when they get hurried or give up a sack, they're going to come back with a screen pretty quickly. That's how Coach Collins will try to slow down this pass rush. We got Hot Wheel helmets.
Yeah, no, it's great.
For
so
Modesto.
The Pirates are in black, and they're rocking the chrome dome here. You know, it's kind of muggy out here. I'm not sure if that thing's going to get fogged up, their helmets, but they look great. DVC's in the white with the green helmets. Number 47 set to kick off this playoff game here, and he kicks it deep. That's going to be number 6, right. And right hits the left sideline. Breaks tackle. That's number 16, 16, the ball carrier. He's tackled by number 18. So the returner was number 16, Malone, out of Clovis. He's tackled by number 18 of DVC. That's Garrett Esamunu out of Dumbledon. So here we go. We get a first look at this offense. The Pirates come out. Their quarterback is Day Tafoya. He's out of Fresno, California. Now, his numbers seem to be pedestrian. You might think he's 109 completions out of 174 attempts. He's thrown for 7 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, but he runs this offense very well, and we mentioned that they're focused more on the running side.
Here's their fullback, 3 and 2 tight ends.
Love the formation. They start off on the ground. Smashing into the center of the line is number 7, Davis. Davis had a local guy here in the Valley out of Manteca.
Coach Stivers does such a great job of recruiting the Valley bubble.
Yes. I'm a guy from Stockton here in the Valley, so, you know, that's something that's great. But, you know, one of the best recruiters for Coach Stivers is his own players.
Yep.
And the parents of the players, because the guys come here and they grow not only physically, mentally, they matriculate on to another university, and the word of mouth has really helped him out here as we go back. And
Big
it's a
hole.
repeat. Is big hole up the middle is Davis once again smashing into the safety. Number 8, McCoy on the tackle. Wow.
That's an explosive run of nearly 15 yards. The Pirates that time went to a 2 tight end set with 2 receivers to one side. And once they get that push up front, these guys start tasting. Now they go to the 3-by-1 set.
Yeah, 3 at the bottom of your screen, 1 man at the top. Now you still have Friedman in there. And Tafoya's going to keep it. And he's going to find some room to run as number 81 got back involved in the play. Tafoya making an excellent play. Something out of nothing is number 10. And number 81, which was, I believe, I was Friedman. I'm not sure, 84. Was kind of caught looking and saying he's still running. You'll see on the replay there, he's trying to help him out.
That's the kind of run where you go, oh, no, great job.
Yeah, great job. Just like we called it, Coach.
But very, very smart of the wide receivers from Modesto, not trying to block, just more like screen on that play. We've got a hold. This one's coming back.
Got a holding, but, hey, number 62, we'll see on the replay, Fumai, the center, just caved down that left side of the offensive line.
He's a load. And he has to turn his shoulders sideways to walk through the doorways here at Modesto. Our first look at Jerry Robinson. So you don't want to make a habit of playing behind the chains, but it'll be 1st and 20.
1st and 20 is Mattel Galicio. They come in with a different offensive set. Now he's the fullback. Galicio's out of Gustine. So we see a little bit of different personnel.
Weber's not quite sure where to line. Okay, they figured it out. Got plenty of time on the play clock.
They might have got confused with the new personnel, but same play, same result here is positive yardage.
And Rusty's not going to change his paces here. You know, you're going to continue running the football, picking up 6 yards, and then they'll bring in a substitution package. So if you're DVC, you got to pay attention to this. And you've only got referee's got to tie his shoes. He's driving like me. But you've got to pay attention. You know, the short amount of time to put this game plan in, you got to pay attention to the substitution packages for the Pirates.
Right. Like right now, Clark came in. He's got 22 catches, 230 yards, and a touchdown. You know, he might try to get a play action pass here at the bottom of your screen. But they come in with the tight ends. They still got Friedman. He's in there along with Weber. And they're bunched in here tight ends here bottom now. That's going to be number 0 in motion, as I mentioned. Here's that play action pass I was talking about. DeFore is going to roll out. He's going to keep it himself.
This is more of a – it does look like their naked package, Carlos, that they run a lot of. But the way it looked, they did max protection. They didn't release the first tight end off the edge. They had him seal and block. It was a one-man route, and mostly he's going to look to try to run for the first down. So third down, Modesto converting at 40% this season on third down.
3rd and 9, an empty backfield. He might run a quarterback draw. You never know here. He's going to throw it. It's DeFore. He's got plenty of time to throw. He throws the ball to number 16. It's complete. Excellent tackle by number 11. That's Garton. Nice open field tackle.
How are you going to do in space? Here's a game where Modesto's going to run the ball up the middle, the hit. There's going to be times out in space. You got to make a play.
One-on-one.
And a nice job by Garton just to get his balance, get underneath himself, and make the play. Pirates do have some fake punts.
Well, they're lining up to punt now here, so we'll check it out. Not sure who's back deep.
Jake Calcagno out of Cal Highs. His dad used to be the head coach at Chabot.
So Calcagno calls for the fair catch. Calcagno has 20 catches, 300 yards receiving. He's got 3 touchdowns. He does the fair catch there. So now we're going to get our first look at DVC's offense. So the quarterback there is number 12, McLeod. He's got 211 completions out of 320 attempts. He's thrown for 2,800 yards, 28 touchdowns, only 7 interceptions.
They better know where number 32 is. Booth leads the state in sacks, 16.5. Second is 8.5, by the way. TFL's 25 tackle for losses. Here's that 2x2 set. You'll see this a lot today.
You mean Booth, the league MVP? Defensive MVP?
Oh, my goodness. Better know where he's at.
They got to find him, and there he is right now, causing a little bit of havoc. There is McLeod. He's going to take it himself as LeBron Stallworth takes him down. McLeod couldn't find the open receiver, took off running. Now, that's not his forte.
No, but he knows that he's going to have to get some yardage with his feet today. Now they'll go empty, 3x2 set. You get right up on the ball.
Field.
Not good for replays, but good pacing for football.
Now, McLeod looking to his right. He's going to throw the ball underneath. He's going to hit number 9. That's Dixon out of O'Dowd. Dixon has been one of his favorite targets, 63 receptions, 743 yards, 4 touchdowns. He's very shifty, and he's sure-handed receiver. McLeod likes to get him the ball.
Just sat down in the zone, nothing pretty. Just get the conversion. Take what the defense gives you, and then when you cross midfield, you can take those shots.
He picks up a first down. Ferrari Miller to the left of McLeod. They're going to give the ball to number 10, Miller. He smashes in the center of the offensive line.
Didn't get a real good wham block on the motion, but still on first down, the Vikings pick up 3 yards, made the drive over from Pleasant Hill, 9-1 season. Their only loss is to number 1 seed San Mateo.
Miller picks up about 3, so 2nd and 7. He's to the right of McLeod, the side cart.
Here's that amoeba front with nobody in a
correct. No one's with their hand in the dirt. Now that's confusing for the offensive line. They got to figure out who's going to be blocked and who's going to be the flat defender. And almost tipped was Hinchy, almost got his hand on that ball as McLeod hit that guy Dixon again. Dixon's close to the first down. You mentioned that defense. It's hard as an offensive lineman to pick out who you're going to block. Also, as a quarterback, you're wondering who's going to be the flat defender. Blitzes is something that Coach Abbasi and his crew here, they do really well, is disguise the defense. And it's going to be 3rd and about 1. Miller to the left of McLeod. 2 receivers to either side, and McLeod looking to his right. He's under some pressure. He's going to roll. He's going to keep it himself, and he's going to pick up the
second
first
time
down.
He's moved the chains with his feet. So you got to be leery of that. Coach Collins is a very good quarterback coach, and he'll see the tendency of Modesto trying to get a little eager off those edges and getting too far up the field. He's going to take the portal and move the chains. So that good thing to watch early on is the way that he's moving the chains with his feet.
1st and 10 DVC. Dixon in motion. They're going to hand the ball to Ferrari. Miller up the middle of the field. He's tackled down by number 2, Vargas, out of West High School. And Ferrari Miller, number 10, is the leading ground gainer, 169 yards rushing, 1,100 on the ground. 169 attempts, 1,100 on the ground, 8 touchdowns. He's also caught 36 passes for 361 yards, 5 touchdowns. You mentioned the screen.
Very good
game.
out of the – yeah.
Correct, and now he's the second receiver at the top of your screen.
Here will be another quick pass. That amoeba front.
And McLeod looks to his left, goes underneath, hits number 9,
Second time they've
Dixon.
hit that. They've got an automatic right out of that formation and out of that defensive set, and they're just sitting the slot receiver right over the middle. He's not trying to do too much, and Dixon with another catch and another close to a first down.
Dixon escaped the tackle of Vargas and was taken down by Stallworth, so he picks up about 8. 2nd and 2. Looking at the bottom of your screen, he's got number 4 going across the middle. Same area we talked about. That's going to be number 4, Calcagno. And it picks up a first down, and that clock change reset, and it's going to start going again.
They're doing a very good job of completing those simple little throws in the dirty part of the defense, right in between the hash marks.
So here we go. McLeod's going to hand this one off to Miller. Miller bounces to the outside. Excellent play by 32 Booth.
I don't know if we have it on replay, but he just takes 79 where he wants to go, sheds, gets underneath the play, makes the back pitter, and then grabs some cloth and makes a play.
And 79's a big man.
Big fellow.
Here's Wilson.
He's gonna him and Booth will have a battle today.
So
there's another edge defender.
Number 13 on the tackle. Nice play by Gerardo Ponce out of Hillmore. So that's going to make it 3rd down. You'll see Ponce come in here and right at the ankles.
Substitution, mass confusion for the Pirates. I guarantee there'll be one guy that's not coming out, and that's Booth. And he'll call out formations and plays. If you ever just isolate him on the edge here, again, that amoeba front.
So McLeod surveying the field. He's got 2 receivers on the side. He's talking to Calcagno right now with Ferrari Miller to his right. And McLeod takes a snap. He's looking to his right,
screen.
And they're going to get that ball to
What
Calcagno.
did I tell you?
You called it.
They've been when they get pressure and they start getting up the field, Jimmy's going to come back to a screen and did just that on the in window.
Yeah, right before the play, you see they were talking to each other, giving each other a signal. Now it's going to be 4th and about 4. DVC, they're going to go for a hard count here just in case they try to get someone to jump.
4th down this season, 10 for 28 DVC.
So we got 3 receivers, top of your screen. Number 7 down here, Taylor by himself with Ferrari Miller to the sidecar to the right. They try to get someone to jump. No one
10
moves.
on the play clock.
Taylor's down here by himself. Safety is cheating over a little bit now. And we got...
And somebody's nervous because they have to block Booth. Here's the call. Yep.
False start on the
So
offense.
he is already taking mental inventory right now of Wilson.
Punt team.
Okay, so he's already defeated him on a block, right, for a tackle for loss.
Yeah, then
it's Ponce does this thing.
Yep.
Then the pass rush opportunity, and he flinches.
Yep.
Get off the field.
So number 16 is back deep. Malone waiting for this punt, and it's up.
This guy's a talented kicker.
And Malone's going to call for a fair catch, and he feels that at the 10-yard line where the Pirates will take over 1st and 10. It's 5 minutes, 43 seconds left in this first quarter, 0-0.
Johnson is a talented punter. He lives and puts his opponent inside the 20 as much as anybody in the state. He's almost like a 12th member of this defense.
So second possession here for the Pirates. They're going to start 1st and 10 on their 10-yard line as Tafoya surveying the field. And there's that guy once again, Davis. Now, that was, I don't know if it was a little bit of a mistake by DVC. You'll see them, they're kind of stemming into a different front, or he went the wrong way, did this defensive lineman, not sure, but he kind of took himself out of the play. You'll see that jump.
There's a big hole
and
right
then
there.
all of a sudden,
and
Davis.
There's nobody there to fit.
Correct.
And your receivers are blocking downfield. If Modesto plays in front of the chains, it's going to be tough for this DVC defense to stop them.
And there goes Davis once again.
So they're going to go 5 yards.
Center of that defensive line of DVC as number 22, I believe it was. It was on that tackle. It sure was. That's number 22. That's Alapati out of San Mateo.
Yeah, they're going to get their 5 yards or 6 yards or 16 yards and just a hat on a hat. And you get 7 yards on first down, you're in business.
And Mohammed in, and Alapati once again making the tackle as Mohammed came in.
Get his nose in there.
Now, Alapati's got 23 tackles. He's got a sack, 4 TFLs going into this afternoon.
What he did a good job of is when he got to the line of scrimmage, he flattened out. He got his base underneath him, and you see a lot of guys will overrun that play. He breaks down in space and makes the sure tackle. So it's 3rd and short. Pirates are 40%, and opponents for DVC are converting at 37%.
Yeah.
A lot of guys up front.
Muhammad's in his Tafoya
There's that
rolls
tight
out.
end slip.
He throws it back across his body, and what a catch, what a reception as number 5 Maynard just came in the game.
This is a little layer off one of their most successful play action passes. 99% of the time they want to throw the ball to the flat, but when you get into your 11th game of the season, you have to create some different options, and they did just that. Throwing in the back shoulder on the corner route, a beautiful pass for Tafoya.
Maynard with the nice catch out of Tracy, California. Tafoya's looking to the sideline here. I don't know if they're going to change the play or what's going on. It looks like he's talking to the official.
Those are the kind of things you have to do as an offensive play caller, is to give the credit to the defense. They're going to stop some of your best plays.
Well, here comes Mohammed running to his left, getting behind number 51, who was pulling from the right side. That's Big Leota.
Didn't look like much of a game, but still playing in front of the chains, 2nd and 8.
Sure.
But credit to coach. You self-scout. You've got 3 weeks. Not only is practice and keeping your guys fresh, coaches self-scouting. They've all had the computer breakdowns to be able to see what are our best plays. They know that little slip off the fake is going to be, well, let's go to the receiver.
Yep. 3 receivers down here at the bottom of your screen, and they're going to hit the center of the line. Again, that's Mohammed running behind the right side. That's Leota for my Simeon. And he also had Weber back there, number 85, as a personal escort. That's a lot of
escorts. 5 yards, 3rd and 3. This is where the Pirates want to live.
So 3rd and 3.
You can run, you can throw the ball, and you could just go for it on 4th if you don't
Davis
get
in the
it.
Backfield. They're going to hand the ball to Davis, and he's going to be second effort.
We'll show you on the replay.
Excellent.
And watch where he makes first contact.
Yeah.
And just churning his feet in order to this running game have an effect on this DVC defense.
Well, you'll watch Fumai, too, number 62 out front. He ends up being where
he's
Davis
right
is.
at the line of scrimmage,
Yeah.
Carlos.
Yeah, and
then all of a sudden
going.
this black pile just moves for 5 yards or 3 yards and moves the chains.
Davis out of Manteca as Tafoya takes a snap. They're going to fake the ball. Number 9, Tafoya's going to keep it. Hits the center. Ooh, and he slides.
Great decision by him.
Yes, it was.
DVC read the formation. They read the tendency. It was going to be, we call this little French class buble. It's supposed to be a bubble screen. He already sees the defender out there for DVC. He eats it and gets up the field. Brilliant move. Might be his best play of the day so far.
Yeah.
Just recognizing there's a white jersey there. Don't throw it and let me run for 7.
We talked about his numbers aren't eye-popping, but he does a great job of running this offense. As he's going to roll out here on a play action towards the bottom of the screen. Evades one tackler. Note he's taken down by number 8, McCoy, out of De La Salle.
Maynard slipped. And
Right,
the other tight end was not able to get into his vision. So the defense won that time. So it'll be 3rd down and 8.
As number 16 enters the game now, Malone, along with 23, Dukes. So we got a different package here. So
second time today we were able to see the DVC defense in space just break down and make a play.
So we're going to go empty. He's got 3 receivers at the top, does Tafoya 2 to the bottom. And Tafoya's looking to his left. He's going to let it fly to the left. He's got a wide open receiver. Number 5, Maynard, picks up a first down.
Nice chunk on 3rd and long to get 14 yards. Now, Maynard slipped on the pass play prior, and he was open. Would have been open, but this time he is wide open.
Yeah, Maynard's brave, too, because he threw his mouthpiece out on the prior play. So he's out there with no mouthpiece. Hopefully his dentist, he does have to visit the dentist pretty soon. Nice catch. Picks up a first down as Tafoya at quarterback in the pistol. He's going to hand the ball off to 33, Mohammed.
Nobody went with
the motion there.
Yeah. So he's the coaches will see that.
He'll keep
not necessarily run it this play, but they're going to see,
It's amazing.
hey, they're not. That backside end is slanting down the line of scrimmage.
He'll do it to keep him honest.
DVC had one possession in the first quarter.
Correct.
Something to make note of.
And this one started on the 10-yard line.
Yeah.
So you're watching the NorCal Sports TV. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to NorCal Sports TV. I'm your host, Carlos Franco, joined by Chris Babcock. We just watched.
If you're a host, do you have snacks?
No, I do not.
Then
But
I don't know if you call yourself a host, Carlos. If you don't have no snacks.
There's a bunch of snacks next door.
I
was
get
tempted.
you. I get you.
I was tempted, but I didn't do it, man.
The time of possession, 9:20 for Modesto, 5:40 for DVC. So we talked about playing in the keys,
Right.
3 keys to victory. One of them was win time of possession, playing defense with your offense. So far, so good today for the Pirates.
And Run That Football has Modesto. This drive started on the 10-yard line. So right now it's going to be.
We've already had a 5 minutes and 43 second drive.
And that's going to be Davis once again, tackled by Host.
Again, the edge defender's not respecting Tafoya. If he keeps that ball, he could turn around on the edge.
Jeremiah Foney, number 45 on that tackle. Yeah, you're right. If he pulls that ball out and runs, and he's obviously very capable of running with that football, brings up a third down, so it's going to be third and about 7 as 2 receivers to either side. There's no 3, excuse me. So they're
Pirates
empty
3 of
right
4
now.
on third down.
We're talking about how well Tafoya runs right now, so we'll see what happens in this play here as he's counting the numbers in the box, see if he decides to keep this, and he does.
Big hole.
Good job by Tafoya, and he picks up a first down. A little foreshadowing on our part here, talking about.
We'll see.
Nah, if he's not there, he's really close. Let's see.
I think if he does a little more selling of this, that hole might open up a little bit more for him. The Pirates on fourth down this season are 10 of 18 defensively for DVC. Their opponents are converting 50% on third down.
Now you got a lineman in the backfield as well.
That's Big Ugly's just moving the pile of white jerseys.
Wow. That was
you needed one and you got 6.
Davis behind all that beef. All those big guys up front pushing. You'll see
they're staying with the heavy package.
Yeah, stay with it.
Coach Halls is like, they're in the cattle business. And he gets his guys back in the wrestling and get them back on the field.
Yeah, Cardenas in the back for 50. Yeah, and they're going to get the ball to Davis again.
That's an easy score.
Easy
That's
score.
a 90-yard drive.
Davis, touchdown Modesto. The Manteca product running behind that big offensive line, and Cardenas was also in the backfield. You'll see this on the replay. That's the first score of the day as we're at 13
7-minute drive.
29 seconds.
7+ minute drive.
In the second quarter, and that drive was 90 yards, started on the 10-yard line. As number 81.
Started with 5:43 left in the first quarter.
Got Ibrahim to kick this point after touchdown attempt. See if he could split the uprights.
And we talked about a little bit, Carlos. I don't know how many scoreless first quarters that DVC has had this season, especially lately. But the Pirates doing everything. Played in front of the chains, right?
Yeah.
Didn't have any penalties. Played in front of the chains. They had a couple of third and longs that they needed to convert. Didn't get one, but then was able to convert it on fourth down. But the way that, and this is just early in the second quarter, this offensive line will affect you. And when I say it will affect you, it's going to drain you. It's going to physically drain you because they're just going to continue to pound and pound, and then all of a sudden they do a little keeper just to keep you honest.
Right.
And who's having a nice game so far, catching a couple of balls for first downs, is Maynard. Him getting involved in the offense out of Tracy High School early on, that gives the DVC, we better, we got this run game we've got to stop, but boy, we got to be leery of him.
Another thing that keeps that DVC explosive offense on the sideline is we get the kickoff here. That's going to be number 4, Calcagno. He's going to have to field this. He's going to have to pick it up.
Beautiful.
Oh, and it goes into the end zone. Woo, that was crazy. That was dangerous to let it bounce. But it goes into the end zone. And look at this play.
Wait a second. Why did Modesto just not jump on the football?
I'm going to say the referee here.
It's not an automatic. The ball's not having to be blown down when it's in the end zone. It's not high school. In high school, that's the key, but not at JC.
Well, the referee here on the side, you'll see him in the replay.
Did he say going out of bounds?
He started waving his hand up and down there. Oh, we got it. Yep.
All right.
So you'll see the replay here. Unless
it's illegal formation on Modesto, but I don't know why Calcagno just.
Right, you'll see there. He was blowing it down.
He went high school officiating right there. In high school, the ball's in the end zone on a free kick. The ball is automatically a touchback. Not here.
It could be he was waving to someone in the stands and they misinterpreted it.
Well, he's a host looking for snacks. I digress.
So here we go. This is going to be 1st and 10 for DVC. McLeod comes out. Second quarter action. We got a false start, I think. Nope.
Play action.
McLeod is going to be taken down. Fumble. I think that's number 2. Vargas, I believe, that came around
They've got a great pass rush.
You'll see here on the replay, I think it was Vargas, the linebacker, and he ended up blitzing.
It looked like he dislodged the football, but my 60-year-old eyes failed me.
Look at Vargas working. He's out of West and Tracy. So that's going to be 2nd, and they lost 3, so 2nd and 13 for McLeod. He's got 2 receivers to either side. Ferrari Miller to his right, and he's looking to his left, and he's going to, nope, good coverage. He hits number 4, Calcagno, as he crosses across.
That's great defense.
Great defense.
It's a little shallow cross to Calcagno, and the Pirates have everything in front. Little China call, in. But the defined pass rush, Carlos, this time they're not coming out of control. Calcagno runs the shallow cross. It'll be 3rd down and 9. DVC's 1 of 2 on 3rd down.
Elmo Watson on a tackle. Nice sure tackle here. He's got 30 on the season as empty backfield for McLeod. 3 receivers, the bottom of your screen, 2 to the top. He's surveying the field. He's looking down here at the bottom of the screen. He's going to let it fly to number 4, Calcagno. He catches it. He picks up a 1st down. He's tackled about at the 48-yard line.
Great route by Jake, just sitting in the soft spot of this Modesto defense. Linebackers couldn't get enough sink, and Calcagno makes the catch, and it'll be a 1st down for the Vikings, now into Pirate territory.
2 receivers either side. Miller
that time Booth
backfield.
dropped into coverage, and then he just dropped into the backfield.
Watch Booth. Once again, 79.
I'm just going to call this the okey-doke move on 79 on the edge.
Yeah.
He's near the top of your screen if you're watching at home. Watch 32. Work his hands. TFL, just that fast.
League MVP, defensive MVP is number 32, Booth out of Merced.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on the limb. He will be an All-American, and he should be the state defensive player of the year. But I'm not taking a huge risk with that prediction.
No, not at all. Led the state in sacks. So a 2-by-2 formation. Ferrari Miller in the backfield. McLeod's looking to his left. He hits number 9, Dixon, who's still on his feet.
Dixon's his great ability. He go deep. He turned the top off of defense, but there's a soft spot in this Modesto defense. He finds it, and it's a quick connection. Sits, boom, throw, catch,
Frank
gets
Callum
up the
on
field.
The tackles. We go back to live action here as McLeod looking to his left. He's got no one to throw the ball to. He ends up throwing it to his running back, safety valve number 10. That's Ferrari Miller. He's taken down by Vargas, number 2. You talked about the receivers of Dixon and McCallum and those guys over there on the DVC side, they're very savvy route runners.
Yeah, they're fourth in the state in yards per game, and they've got a number of receivers that are over 400 yards receiving. So they will share the football and spread it around.
3 receivers bottom of your screen. Ooh, almost a one-handed catch by Dixon.
You'd like to see the linebacker, Busalachi. He's got the reroute, but if he sinks a little faster, he might be able to rob this and intercept it. He gets the reroute, but he doesn't sink quite deep enough. He doesn't have a receiver threatening him in front.
So we got a holding penalty.
Reroute hold
Against the Pirates.
Stallworth out in space.
So that's going to give them a first down. DVC now they have first down on the 15-yard line. This drive started on the 30 with that penalty, and now another penalty. We're getting something that I personally didn't talk about. Think about that is also the penalties, how they're going to affect this game.
Yeah. Well, the one thing that we're not seeing, and I hate even talking about it, is we're not seeing the mouth-off, lippy, unsportsmanlike stuff that just doesn't sit well with anybody.
Okay, so here we go with Dixon in motion. Looking to his left is McLeod. That almost hits the back of the helmet.
This is showing different arm angles. McLeod has got to fit this one in there because Stallworth's got his hands up in the passing lane. Stallworth runs the route for the receiver. He's right there.
But you know why he made that throw? He was able to adjust his arm length because he used LeBron Stallworth's helmet as a mirror.
Yeah,
he was able to look around and then put the ball around around Stallworth.
The Hot Wheel helmet.
Yeah. So it's going to be 2nd and 9. Looking at his left is McLeod. He's under some pressure. Booth.
Strip sack.
The ball.
Strip sack. Booth again.
Stallworth falls on it. Turnover.
I love talking to Jalen before the game. I said, I'm here to see. He goes, Mr. Babcock, I'm going to make you proud again, or Coach Babcock. Watch him spin cycle 79 with no rinse, right? And then comes back and then brings it and then punch and the sack and a turnover. That is he's a very nice young man. That's a very violent young man on the football field. He has piercing ability to explode into his opponent. He put 79 in the rinse spin cycle.
So that gives the Pirates a 1st and 10 as the defense is stemming, and 53 pulling to his left, and Davis on the ground. Now, I don't know if that
you can just feel the momentum on the Pittsburgh Pirates. I got to get it out of my head. The Modesto Pirates, they didn't give up any big plays, and then when they get into the red zone, they turn up the heat.
But you'll see the coaching aspect here. This chess match, as you see the defense once again.
Power. That's an illegal.
Oh, Davis breaking tackles. It's going to be a foot race. Davis versus number 0.
Oh, dude got blocked.
And Davis keeps
another block.
Another big block by Clark of Ripon High School. Springs his teammate touchdown. Davis.
77 yards.
My goodness.
DVC should have been called for an illegal block. You can't take the offensive lineman's legs out with the dive. You'll see the defender from DVC tries to undercut the line right there. You can't do that. No penalty. But the big fella just moving his feet. And we talked about Dew making a block. Dew makes the tackle right there.
And nice block by Xavier Clark. He got downfield, helped spring his teammate.
That is a 14-point swing for the Pirates.
Gotti Bice's kick is up. It's good. 8 minutes, 51 seconds left in this first half. 14-0. The Pirates lead the Vikings. You're watching NorCal Sports TV.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from any...
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. NorCal Sports TV. I'm your host, Carlos Franco. I'm here with Chris Babcock. We kind of called that at the beginning of the game, talked about big plays by number 32, Booth. He causes a fumble. LeBron Stallworth picks it up.
He's like a home run hitter in baseball. I know, talking about the Pirates. He's made so many big plays for Modesto this season on defense.
Number 4, Calcagna. He's going to take this one back center of the field, looking for some help. And nice special team work there by the Pirates. As number 42 was on the bottom of that pile. 42, that's going to be Sean Kingston Tua out of Lathrop.
It was still nearly a 4 or a 5 minute drive.
Yeah.
For Modesto.
And that highlight reel run, breaking tackles. No. You pointed out a possible penalty, and then I pointed out Xavier Clark downfield. I mean, he was about 60 yards downfield making a block for his teammate.
He's going to get his license for being a caravan driver.
Yeah.
Brilliant team touchdown. The big uglies up front, the run, and then the receivers.
So we got Jaden Macedo in at quarterback, number 2. New quarterback in right now.
It was a delay game.
So we just talked about number 2 was in new quarterback. Yep. Play took too long. He was trying to get the call from the sideline.
Well, it doesn't help when Booth is there calling out the play in the formation.
Correct.
And then everybody gets nervous and white.
Number 7.
I would be.
I don't think 79 Wilson is in at tackle either. You got 2 other offensive linemen in at tackles. So we got number 2 Vargas in the backfield. Right away, he takes down Miller.
Here comes the screen. Guarantee you this is going to be a screen.
Well, you talked about this defense
So Booth has already got all these notches of the left tackles that have had, or offensive tackles that they've replaced when he's in. He's just added another notch to his belt.
As McLeod, nope, we still got Macedo in at quarterback. 3 receivers, top of your screen. You got number 7 down here by himself. And Macedo's looking to his left. He's going to end up keeping. No, he throws to number 7. Excellent catch by number 7, Taylor. Taylor has 42 catches for 751 yards, 10 touchdowns.
Biggest gain of the game for the Vikings. And I said screen, and I was wrong. And I'll admit when I'm wrong.
Well, Macedo completes that to Taylor. So same formation, just flipping it to the other side with Ferrari Miller to his right. As Macedo is looking here to his right.
He had the running back in the flat.
He's going to have to throw this, and he takes it.
In the NFL, that would have been a $50,000 fine, not in California community colleges.
Well, you talked about this being a clean game so far. You got to watch out for a target penalty. Someone gets kicked out or something like that for a late hit or something because, someone's going to play next week. Someone's not going to play, one of these 2 teams. So, got to keep those penalties at a minimum.
I want to leave Booth is out for a play.
He isn't. You're correct.
Just getting some air, getting some water, get some Gatorade.
Well, it's 2nd and 10.
Pirate aid, if you will.
2nd and 10, 3 receivers down here at the bottom of your screen, 1 at the top. Miller to his left as Macedo's looking down here. Hits number 4.
Calcagna again.
Whoa, excellent play.
See where the Pirates are going for their hands and going for the punch.
They're trying that pigskin punch right there. As Reyes Diaz was trying to get that ball out and ended up making the tackle, Calcagna held on to it. So it's going to be 2nd and 1.
You won't find pigskin punch in any of your 7-Elevens.
3rd and 1 as they keep it on the ground to Ferrari Miller. He's going to pick up a first down. That's just what the Vikings needed. Pick up a first down and kind of regroup.
DVC won the toss, deferred their choice to the second half.
Correct.
Under the 7-minute mark here from Pirate Stadium.
2 receivers to either side. Macedo in at quarterback looking to his left. He's going to have to pull that down and scramble out there. He might keep it.
Pass rush. That pass rush on that weak side, Carlos. He got too far up the field and left a escape hatch for Macedo. And he's able to get right up the field and pick up a positive gain on first down.
Picked up about 4, so it's going to be 2nd and 6. And you mentioned that time we're about at 6:45. And you didn't mention that possible they're going to try to get two score swing here is what they're thinking. They got to get in the end zone here. Going to go down.
58
3 receivers,
spread.
bottom of your screen. And nice throw by Modesto. Connects to number 4. Not sure how many catches he has already. The number 4, Calcagno, the receiver out of San Ramon.
At a Cal High, known his dad for a long time. Now the coach at California High School.
And we talked about how savvy these receivers are. Their route running ability here at DVC. Look at this here. Nice catch. Nice throw. And the ball snapped. I don't know if they were all set right now. Dixon on the catch. Big hit as Dixon.
Key 3 out-hit them.
Yes.
They're going to give up. This is a great DVC offense. They're going to get their plays. But when they catch the ball and they're between the sidelines, got to lay the wood.
We heard that hit all the way up here as Modesto is, they might get caught here.
Substitution mass confusion.
Yeah. Well, the referee
just
came
call
to
a
help them
timeout.
out. The defense has they figured out now they're going to have 11.
I count only 10 guys.
10, okay, so they're short a guy. And Ferrari Miller still on his feet as he runs to his left. He's pushed out of bounds.
Yeah, Pirates
42,
were short a guy.
Sean Kingston Taylor at Lathrop pushes him out. I was trying to count as well, and then you pointed out that there was only 10. It was mass confusion there, which is not something you see too often from a Coach Abbasi, coach defense. So they're figuring it out now as it's going to be 1st and goal for DVC as Modesto has him inside the 10-yard line. They're going to keep the ball on the ground to Miller. Woo!
And that
is going to be there's a penalty.
There's a hold on the left tackle.
You and I both went crazy there. I think it was Frank Callum came up to hit Ferrari Miller. We'll see on the replay here. Smash right there.
So you got a hold. So now instead of 1st and goal from the 5 or 2nd goal from the 5, it's going to be 1st and goal from the 17.
So Modesto and DVC
watch the screen.
Knocking on the door. They move back now. Modesto's moved the offense very well on this drive. 5 minutes remain in this first half.
Red zone efficiency. They've already turned the ball over once today in the red zone.
Dixon
very important for them to score a touchdown on this drive.
So Dixon and Calcagno come back out as exchange some receivers. 2 receivers to either side. Modesto looking to his right. He's under some pressure by Booth. No, that's Kingston. And he's hit as he throws the ball. Starworth lays him out at the 18-yard line. And he got up a little slow. He's limping. That's number 2, Modesto. He's coming out. Modesto's out.
Yeah, that was a shark in the open field.
McLeod comes back in. We talked about out-hitting and be physical. You'll watch when he throws his ball. You'll see number 1, Starworth out of series, laying a serious hit on the quarterback. Bam, right there. So now it's 2nd and goal. McLeod comes back in. Ball spotted inside. McLeod's going to keep it. And he's going to be close if he's not in. His second effort, the defense pushing, offense is pushing. Let's see the rugby scrum. No, he's down about the 1-yard line.
Yep. It's a pretty good push up front by the Vikings offensive line that's been, this Pirate defense has made some big plays, but here able to churn enough to make it third and goal from the 1.
3rd and goal, so let's see what they're going to do here. McLeod, he's back in the quarterback. He's going underneath center. He's going to go on the sneak. He's pushing, and it looks like he has enough. Let's see what the side judge is not. They haven't signaled anything yet.
Calling the forklift.
Touchdown. Touchdown, McLeod on the quarterback keep with 3 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in this first half, and they're on the board.
That was a nearly 10-minute drive for DVC.
And number 87, Sakoi, I believe is pronounced, is in to kick this extra point attempt.
And again, Modesto short a defender on the PAT. So two times only played with 10 guys on the field. Got to get that corrected.
So the point after touchdown kick is good. That makes it 14-7 in favor of MJC. 3 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in this first half. You're watching NorCal Sports TV.
Benton Roberson CPAs provides personalized tax, accounting, and financial guidance to individuals and businesses throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Our team believes in partnering with you and your team to build lasting relationships that help you achieve your financial goals. Give us a call today and experience the Benton Roberson difference. We look forward to hearing from you. Check us out online at br-cpa.net. Benton Roberson.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is NorCal Sports TV. I'm your host, Carlos Franco, joined by Chris Babcock. 14-7, MJC is leading DVC College, and DVC went down and scored on a touchdown, a quarterback sneak by McLeod, as right now Malone is back deep, waiting for the kickoff from number 47.
Pirates have all 3 timeouts, 3.5 minutes to go to try to get another key 3-possession score.
And it's going to be Malone receiving the kickoff from Adrian Gonzalez. Malone has a nice wall set up to his left. He's taken down about the 32-yard line. That's going to be number 21 of the Vikings. That's going to be Henry on the tackle. So the Pirates are going to take over. You mentioned they have their timeouts. They're going to take over 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line, leading 14-7.
I wouldn't be surprised on the first play here them to run that little play action pass with the tight end slip out to the right flat.
Well, that's number 85 in the backfield there, Weber. And Davis behind Tafoya. Tafoya puts Clark in motion.
Fly sweep.
And that's going to be 0 Clark. He picks up a block from Weber, and he's still on his feet.
Patient run.
Nice blocking by the receivers and also the tight end Weber.
The tell is that both receivers lined up on the line of scrimmage, so that makes the slot receiver ineligible. So it was an automatic tell to the fly sweep and a very patient run working through I-99 traffic and making a beautiful gain on first down.
Now Davis comes out. Got a new running back in the game. Try to see what his jersey number is. There's 3 receivers down here at the bottom of your screen, 1 at the top. And Tafoya is going to hand the ball to number 9, who just came in the game still on his feet.
Bailey's had another.
9, Bailey out of Hillmore.
Bailey's had a nice season as well. They've got 3 capable running backs that could start for anybody in 3C2A.
Davis, Muhammad, and Bailey.
Yeah,
and now
it's
Davis
not a
is
law
back
firm.
in.
It's a great running back room, though.
Right. As Davis is back in.
Eternity here, and they're also going to get the 2-minute timeout. So they got all day here.
Sure. They're going to be sure of what they're going to do, what they want to call, as Tafoya puts Clark in motion. And it looked like someone moved a little bit early.
Receiver.
And that's going to be the call versus
So now
Modesto.
you're playing behind the chains.
Okay, so we've had some uncharacteristic penalties by the Pirates and also just uncharacteristic mental mistakes with not having enough players on the field.
Yeah, PAT.
And on defense as well, remember?
Once, and then on one of the defensive plays down on the goal line. Here's more substitution. So what this allows DVC, if they want to substitute.
They're going to stay with who they got. So
double tights here. Fullback will adjust.
Safety's coming down in the box. They're going to hand the ball to Davis. It didn't matter, like you said.
When you get all those guys in the box and you don't make the play, that's what Davis did it in that drive where we run 70-yard run, is that your second-level defenders are trying to play in the box.
Acevedo on the tackle. He's got 81 tackles. He's leading tacklers is number 6 for DVC.
2-minute timeout.
As we go to the 2-minute timeout, 14-7, Modesto over DVC. You're watching NorCal Sports TV. Welcome back to Modesto, California, 3C2A football playoff action. You're watching the Modesto Pirates were ranked 8th in the state, taking on the number 6 ranked team, the Vikings of DVC. Right now, Modesto leads 14-7. 2 minutes remaining in this first quarter. And Modesto has the ball. It's going to be 2nd and 9. The ball is spotted on the 36-yard line.
San Mateo leads Fresno 20-6 with 12 minutes and 43 seconds left in the third quarter.
The winner of this game will play the winner of that game between San Mateo and Fresno in the final. So Tafoya comes out, 3 receivers top of your screen. He's got 85 Weber down here, and he's going to throw the ball out the screen. The number 0, Clark, picking up great blocks.
That's patient blocking.
Gosh, that was really great blocking by Friedman and Clark up at the top of his screen.
It's not easy to block out in space. It's a long time to get there, and you got to not hold. Keep your hands inside. Coach Hollis drills this daily. No block, no rock.
That was great unselfish play by the receivers as the referee blows the whistle here. Timeout, for referee's timeout, I should say. What's going on here? Your guess is as good as mine right now as everybody's looking around. Oh, yes. All right, there we go. He's going to wind it, blows the whistle.
Empty backfield. We've seen the Pirates run draw out of this. Then they'll motion or reset.
Tafoya puts number 16 in motion. He's going to keep it as Tafoya picks up a big block up front by number 58. He's still on his feet as Tafoya.
I don't know how he saw that open area.
Cardenas out front, you'll see on the replay, and then Tafoya, like you said, using his vision and then his athleticism.
Carlos, you made a great point about how he runs this offense. The bubble, faking the bubble, getting upfield, and then making that little slight back cut to move the chains.
And it's going to be 1st and 10 as Tafoya looking to the left.
Wide open.
He throws it.
He had a receiver
Yeah,
wide open on the
zone,
slot. He had a receiver wide open on the slot. Now, I know you were looking at the deep pass to Maynard.
Maynard to 5.
Safety came off him, but the hash, and the Pirates offensive coaches will see that and adjust.
Well, Tafoya connects to Clifton, number 80, out of Sonora.
Nice gain, though. 7 yards. Winning on first down, that was Coach Collins at DVC, one of his 3 keys. That wasn't only on offense, that was on defense. And the Pirates, for the most part today, have 1 first down.
Sure, so they take a timeout. Picks up about 7 on that completion to the Sonora High product, Cade Clifton. So now it's going to be 2nd and about 4, 2nd and 3 we'll call it. Their MJC's leading 14-7 right now. 56 seconds remaining in this first half. What are you looking for here, Chris?
Well, I love options, especially when I go to restaurants, even though I'm pretty stubborn and order the same thing every time. But once in a while, I'll break off that menu. With this 2nd and short, gives you all of the menu to your offense. Does, DVC come with some type of blitz and you come back with a screen, or do you convert? You got plenty of time, 56 seconds left, and the Pirates have 2 timeouts. And they go to this ace Spartan formation with 2 tights with 2 wide receivers towards the DVC bench.
And Tafoya is going to roll out to his right. Mohammed's in the backfield. He's going to throw the number 5.
That's brilliant.
Great patience. Great patience, and that's complete to Maynard.
Well, sometimes in life, of course, this is how I live my life, is you do nothing. Maynard does not move. That's the point of this play, Carlos. Yeah. He just stands there. While everything else is going on, Tafoya knows eventually who he's going to throw the football. Avery, can you show that one more time? Maynard just kind of anchors out there in front of the DVC bench where all these things are going on, receivers going deep. I'm just going to hang, and then boom. And then he certainly gets into action. That's a great play design. Those kind of gadget plays are, it's to the point. Rusty, we covering his games for nearly 10 years. He'd always say, what's in the treasure chest this week? And there used to be all these trick plays.
Right.
Not this year, because they're just playing big boy football, running the football, and that's as trickery as they're going to get, right? But that's a well-designed play. Maynard, you're just going to hang over here. All this action's going to go. And Tafoya knows where he's going to and executes. So now red zone opportunity here for the Pirates.
So it's going to be first and goal.
They got
Modesto has one more timeout. And speaking to Coach Stivers and his calls on offense, the kicker's not warming up at all. So here we go. They're going to keep it on the ground. Tafoya pulled that out.
Wide open.
Woo! That is the fullback, Mateo Galicio out of Gus Steen.
That is okay. So we talked about when you get into the postseason, crediting the other team of stopping your best plays. The fullback hasn't been a big pass receiver this year.
Correct.
But a couple of games, they've exposed the defense. He is
wide open.
Wide open.
Great call. Great throw and catch. Executed perfectly.
So two plays that have gone deep into the playbook were Tafoya. And Carlos, hopefully people understand when he said he runs this offense so well. The numbers, passing yards don't drop out and go, oh my goodness, like they've had, like Weaver from last year.
Right.
But the ball fakes, the subtlety. Watch this play fake here.
Correct.
And then the fullback slips to the flat.
Wide open.
There's nobody there. There's just absolutely nobody there.
So Galicio's touchdown, and then Garibay's extra point with 42 seconds remaining in the first half, puts the Pirates up 21-7. And we're going to get set for this kickoff.
And I'm going to say it now. I mean, if DVC is going to win this football game, they're going to have to steal a possession because the Pirates, this is a physical offense. It's not a big high risk, though.
No,
right?
And they're not nice, as I pointed out.
They are not. They're not nice. They're not nice at all.
So here comes the kick.
And this is where you want to start them.
Once again, it goes over his head, goes into the end zone. As Calcagno, he's been pretty busy this first half. Now, you mentioned 32 Booth. Let's take a look. Let's see if he goes back out on defense. Yes, he's out. He's out there. Okay.
And you got to block him. And right now, if you're the Pirates, don't bite on the cheese. And when I say the cheese, any motion, any double move, play safe. When in doubt, sink. You can always rally up and tackle. Now, DVC does have all three timeouts. They're a high, potent offense. So Coach Collins isn't going to come out here and just run the clock out. They're going to be aggressive.
Correct.
Because it's winners out. So winners out's opportunities for them. If they score, they get the ball to start the second half.
McLeod is back in at quarterback. So McLeod has two receivers to either side. Miller to his left. He's looking to his left. He lets it fly.
Booth is eating. He's right there. That's a hurry.
Yep.
You could smell his breath. He was that close at getting a sack.
Ferrari Miller turned around. The ball went right by him. As you mentioned, that was Booth making a play without actually making the play. He makes that play because he rushes that throw.
You just feel him. And now he's going to line up on that same side. And that left tackle's going. This time Booth drops into coverage.
Yeah, so McLeod throws the ball to number 4.
That's
takes
great
a
defense.
Big hit. Woo, number 21 of the Pirates, Elmo Wharton out of Modesto Christian.
I don't know if we have time for they're going to run a play right here. But we'll go back to that, Avery, if we have a chance.
Looking to his left.
There's
it's
the
underneath
first down.
receiver. I think it's going to be enough for a first down. That's complete to Dixon.
Coach Collins calls a timeout. Do you have that previous play? Just freeze it for a second. So Booth looks like he's going to rush, right? But what he does is he drops into coverage. That forces the quarterback to come out to another outlet. And then the Pirates are there to lay the boom. Right there, you wanted to go to the flat. So now he's going to come off to another receiver. And he catches, but then you punish. Out-hit them.
Yeah, and you're right. He had to go to another receiver because he was reading Booth. He initially thought he was going to be a defensive lineman coming on a pass rush. He ended up dropping into coverage. He's the most valuable player of the Valley Conference.
I've watched a lot of JC football, and I love JC football. I played JC football. I try to play JC football. He is the most dominant defensive player that I have ever seen at this level. And I've seen some good ones, some guys that played at the high level at USC, Arizona State, but he just has that ability of just knowing what the other team's going to do. Just like there, all right, I'm going to go and go in the flat. And then he forces the quarterback to go to an alternate receiver. And if they get that coverage, that might be a turnover. But you're forcing the offense to do something different than what they want to do.
DVC comes back out. McLeod's
Now he's
still
going to play
quarterback.
middle linebacker.
3 receivers at the bottom of your screen, 1 at the top. 1st and 10. Miller to his right.
He just toys with people.
He's looking to his right. Is McLeod.
Just amazing.
There he is again. Is Booth on the sack. Sean Kingston was also back there with Booth.
I just wonder sometimes, I mean, he just, oh my goodness, play this one again. He knows, it just, see how quickly he moves it? He beat 2 guys.
Yep, and that takes us to the end of the first half.
Wow.
21-7, Modesto over DVC. You're watching NorCal Sports TV.
MJC has the largest athletic program in Northern California with 21 sports being offered.
I first came to MJC, Coach Stivers came to my house with Coach Peterson, and they kind of convinced me. Then the next day they put me out in Modesto B saying that Danny Velasquez commits to MJC.
I've always wanted to be a swimmer, and I thought that swimming at a JC first, I'd dip my feet in the pool and see if I'd get recruited or not. It's very competitive, and you get very close with your teammates.
I've had athletes get their master's degrees, become doctors, chiropractors, lawyers, city council members. I think the best part of my job is getting phone calls from different types of employers that want to find out about some of the athletes that I've had in the past.
Yeah, I was able to get a scholarship to Cal State Fullerton through academic success and athletic success here through teachers and coaching.
It's like a family. I mean, we're always looking out for each other and always making sure, hey, what can I do for you? I got a student that needs this. Hey, I got somebody that needs this class, or I have this class open. What can we do for your athletes? I've seen MJC make a difference in the life of student athletes with the priority registration.
If you're a high schooler and you want to come to MJC, you can expect great coaches, a great counselor, and great student success specialists to help you along the way. We're there from start to finish. Even when you go to transfer, we even assist you after transfer.
The philosophy of our program is we're a student transfer program, so our job is to get the students in and get them out. We want the parents to know exactly what's going on and what we're trying to do from an academic to an athletic standpoint.
We always end up winning, we always being productive, we're always at the end. And the results of MJC and all the athletics are second to none. From what we start with to what we end with are not the same students. They come here and they get faster, or they get stronger, or they're a better player or a better teammate or whatever it is. They all succeed.
Always had dreams about playing college ball, and ending senior year without any offers to play big D1 ball, kind of heartbreaker. But I ended up grinding it out, hit the gym, made it happen, went to MJC, and got it done. I am signing with the Colorado University, go Buffaloes, got a full ride scholarship.
As long as you're ready to work, like Mustafa and all the other successful students we've had, all of the resources are there for you.
MJC has made me realize I can do anything. With all the hard work I can put into it, there's so much more I've done that I didn't realize I could do.
Go Pirates!
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 Go Pirates! Wait, did you guys smile after our serious face?
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
Benton Roberson CPAs provides personalized tax, accounting, and financial guidance to individuals and businesses throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Our team believes in partnering with you and your team to build lasting relationships that help you achieve your financial goals. Give us a call today and experience the Benton Roberson difference. We look forward to hearing from you. Check us out online at br-cpa.net.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
MJC has the largest athletic program in Northern California, with 21 sports being offered.
I first came to MJC, Coach Stivers came to my house with Coach Peterson, and they kind of convinced me. Then the next day they put me out in Modesto B saying that Danny Velasquez commits to MJC.
I've always wanted to be a swimmer, and I thought that swimming at a JC first, I'd dip my feet in the pool and see if I'd get recruited or not. It's very competitive, and you get very close with your teammates.
I've had athletes get their master's degrees, become doctors, chiropractors, lawyers, city council members. I think the best part of my job is getting phone calls from different types of employers that want to find out about some of the athletes that I've had in the past.
Yeah, I was able to get a scholarship to Cal State Fullerton through academic success and athletic success here through teachers and coaching.
It's like a family. I mean, we're always looking out for each other and always making sure, hey, what can I do for you? I got a student that needs this. Hey, I got somebody that needs this class, or I have this class open. What can we do for your athletes? I've seen MJC make a difference in the life of student athletes with the priority registration.
If you're a high schooler and you want to come to MJC, you can expect great coaches, a great counselor, and great student success specialists to help you along the way. We're there from start to finish. Even when you go to transfer, we even assist you after transfer.
The philosophy of our program is we're a student transfer program, so our job is to get the students in and get them out. We want the parents to know exactly what's going on and what we're trying to do from an academic to an athletic standpoint.
We always end up winning. We always being productive. We're always at the end. And the results of MJC and all the athletics are second to none. From what we start with, what we end with are not the same students. They come here and they get faster, or they get stronger, or they're a better player or a better teammate or whatever it is. They all succeed.
I always had dreams about playing college ball, and ending senior year without any offers to play big D1 ball, kind of heartbreaker. But I ended up grinding it out, hit the gym, made it happen, went to MJC, and got it done. I am signing with the Colorado University, go Buffaloes, got a full ride scholarship.
As long as you're ready to work, like Mustafa and all the other successful students we've had, all of the resources are there for you.
MJC has made me realize I can do anything. With all the hard work I can put into it, there's so much more I've done that I didn't realize I could do.
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates! Go Pirates!
Arr, go Pirates! Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates! Wait, did you guys smile after or serious face?
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
Benton Roberson CPAs provides personalized tax, accounting, and financial guidance to individuals and businesses throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Our team believes in partnering with you and your team to build lasting relationships that help you achieve your financial goals. Give us a call today and experience the Benton Roberson difference. We look forward to hearing from you. Check us out online at br-cpa.net.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
MJC has the largest athletic program in Northern California, with 21 sports being offered.
I first came to MJC, Coach Stivers came to my house with Coach Peterson, and they kind of convinced me. Then the next day they put me out in Modesto B saying that Danny Velasquez commits to MJC.
I've always wanted to be a swimmer, and I thought that swimming at JC first, I'd dip my feet in the pool and see if I could get recruited or not. It's very competitive, and you get very close with your teammates.
I've had athletes get their master's degrees, become doctors, chiropractors, lawyers, city council members. I think the best part of my job is getting phone calls from different types of employers that want to find out about some of the athletes that I've had in the past.
Yeah, I was able to get a scholarship to Cal State Fullerton through academic success and athletic success here through teachers and coaching.
It's like a family. I mean, we're always looking out for each other and always making sure, hey, what can I do for you? I got a student that needs this. Hey, I got somebody that needs this class, or I have this class open. What can we do for your athletes? I've seen MJC make a difference in the life of student athletes with the priority registration.
If you're a high schooler and you want to come to MJC, you can expect great coaches, a great counselor, and great student success specialists to help you along the way. We're there from start to finish. Even when you go to transfer, we even assist you after transfer.
The philosophy of our program is we're a student transfer program, so our job is to get the students in and get them out. We want the parents to know exactly what's going on and what we're trying to do from an academic to an athletic standpoint.
We always end up winning. We always being productive. We're always at the end. And the results of MJC and all the athletics are second to none. From what we start with to what we end with are not the same students. They come here and they get faster, or they get stronger, or they're a better player or a better teammate or whatever it is. They all succeed.
Always had dreams about playing college ball, and ending senior year without any offers to play big D1 ball, kind of heartbreaker. But I ended up grinding it out, hit the gym, made it happen, went to MJC, and got it done. I am signing with the Colorado University, go Buffaloes, got a full ride scholarship.
As long as you're ready to work, like Mustafa and all the other successful students we've had, all of the resources are there for you.
MJC has made me realize I can do anything. With all the hard work I can put into it, there's so much more I've done that I didn't realize I could do.
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Arr, go Pirates! Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Wait, did you guys smile after a serious face?
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
Benton Roberson CPAs provides personalized tax, accounting, and financial guidance to individuals and businesses throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Our team believes in partnering with you and your team to build lasting relationships that help you achieve your financial goals. Give us a call today and experience the Benton Roberson difference. We look forward to hearing from you. Check us out online at br-cpa.net.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
MJC has the largest athletic program in Northern California, with 21 sports being offered.
I first came to MJC. Coach Stivers came to my house with Coach Peterson, and they kind of convinced me. Then the next day they put me out in Modesto B saying that Danny Velasquez commits to MJC.
I've always wanted to be a swimmer, and I thought that swimming at a JC first, I'd dip my feet in the pool and see if I'd get recruited or not. It's very competitive, and you get very close with your teammates.
I've had athletes get their master's degrees, become doctors, chiropractors, lawyers, city council members. I think the best part of my job is getting phone calls from different types of employers that want to find out about some of the athletes that I've had in the past.
Yeah, I was able to get a scholarship to Cal State Fullerton through academic success and athletic success here through teachers and coaching.
It's like a family. I mean, we're always looking out for each other and always making sure, hey, what can I do for you? I got a student that needs this. Hey, I got somebody that needs this class, or I have this class open. What can we do for your athletes? I've seen MJC make a difference in the life of student athletes with the priority registration.
If you're a high schooler and you want to come to MJC, you can expect great coaches, a great counselor, and great student success specialists to help you along the way. We're there from start to finish. Even when you go to transfer, we even assist you after transfer.
The philosophy of our program is we're a student transfer program, so our job is to get the students in and get them out. We want the parents to know exactly what's going on and what.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Modesto, California. Exciting 3C2A football playoff action. I'm Carlos Franco, joined here by Chris Babcock. The score right now is 21-7. Modesto College leading DVC College. 2 touchdowns by Davis. One was a 3-yard run that capped a 90-yard drive. And then he had an electrifying 77-yard touchdown run to Davis out of Manteca High School. He picked up just an incredible block way downfield from number 0, Xavier Clark, out of Ripon. The third touchdown was a Galicio reception from Tafoya that put him up 21-7. McLeod scored the lone touchdown for DVC on a quarterback sneak from about a 1 yard out. Chris, what did you see in this first half?
Well, I saw a very physical football team in the Modesto Pirates, and we want to just review these 3 keys. These come right from the coaches. First for DVC, if you recall, red zone efficiency. DVC 1 for 2 in the red zone. Remember, the caused turnover. Win on first down. DVC needs to improve on that. And 4 quarters of elite physicality. Didn't show that in the first half for the Pirates. Win time of possession. They've had the ball for 14-21. The Vikings 15-39. Make DVC earn it. We've seen that several times today and out-hit them. We've noticed. MJC has 8 TFLs. That's 8 tackles behind the line of scrimmage. Booth, 4 of those, and 2.5 sacks.
And here's the kickoff for the second half. Looks like it's going to be number 4. Calcagno is going to field this at his own 5-yard line. He has a nice wall set up in the center. He's still on his feet. He's still going, ladies and gentlemen. He's taken down at about the 36-yard line. Big return by number 4, Calcagno out of San Ramon. And you mentioned that DVC needs a big drive here on this opening drive. What'd you see there?
Oh, well, Calcagno showing his ability of running through traffic, setting up DVC. This is the most important drive of the season for Coach Collins and his Vikings.
Now, I start off with something that no one else really would do. 79 is back in at tackle, Chris.
Well, see if he learned his lesson. You got Booth has just been a great defender.
And that's going to be McLeod back at quarterback as well, as Macedo was in earlier. He hands the ball off to number 10, Ferrari Miller, who still has one of the coolest names I've heard for a running back.
He turned it in gear, but holding a short gain. So we're talking about Coach Collins winning on first down. You want to get 4 yards on first down. Holding for 2 really helps this Pirate defense.
So 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen for McLeod. He's looking to his left. Miller comes out of the backfield running a wheel route. He's going to come back here at the bottom to number 7, Taylor. Taylor picks up a big block by number 4. Ooh, Calcagno.
Not an easy throw by McLeod. Look at the arm angle on this replay, Carlos. He really zips this out to the opposite side of the field under a little bit of duress, steps up in the pocket, and that's a big gain for this Vikings offense.
3 receivers top of your screen, thrown underneath to Dixon. Dixon picks up about 5, maybe more, about 6, we'll say. On first down, you talked about winning on first down, staying ahead of the stick.
That's a good play. Solid
chains,
play.
I should say. Yeah, 2nd and 4. I go back to the prior play. Cal Cogno had that big block. Man, he's a good football player.
Yes, he is.
So 3 receivers top of your screen, 2 at the bottom. They're empty set here as Stallworth is creeping up towards the center. Now he drops back in pass coverage. Looking to his left, hits Ferrari Miller. Ferrari Miller with the pass reception takes the ball down to the 32.
Automatic there. So remember in the first half, that same formation, Booth had dropped into coverage and the flat wasn't open. This time Booth doesn't drop into the flat, and it's automatic for McLeod to get the ball out of his hands and throw out in the flat and get the first down.
1st and 10, McLeod looking sharp here on this opening drive. Ball's at the 32-yard line.
They'll continue with this empty set. Wasn't ready for the snap.
Booth
But Booth was. This was a mistimed snap. And public enemy number 1 is Booth. I saw the Modesto Sheriff and the City of Modesto Police Department out front. This guy is robbing DVC at every chance. It's uncanny his ability to disrupt offenses. Saw him disrupt Fresno's offense, Monterey's offense, DVC's offense all year long. That is his 3.5 sacks today.
McLeod's going to keep it on the ground on 2nd and about 25 and 13, the ball carrier. Oh, he's hit hard by number 3. Frank Callum had a big hit early as number 19 for the Pirates comes out. That's going to be Hinchy holding his shoulder.
And you got fresh legs, so remember, they haven't played for 3 weeks, and they've had their share of scrimmages, but bringing the live hits today for the Pirates.
Callum has 2 of those big hits. As Booth back in the back
again
on the side. Booth along with number 86 who just came in place of Hinchy.
All right.
Hopping.
Stop it right here, Avery. Stop it. Let me play the Jaws theme. Bob. Go ahead, Blake. Bob. And you can guess who the shark is. He's 32. Bob. He, I would think, I don't know if that left tackle is going to be back into the next series.
We keep him back in. They took him out earlier. As Malone is back deep.
Let this go.
He's going to fair catch it.
All right.
He does.
We've got multiple penalties. I'm not going to say anything regarding the penalties because I'll jinx it, Carlos.
So Malone did call for a fair catch.
Carlos says he's a host, but he never brought me any Raising Cane's after halftime.
Well,
we're gonna work on this host thing that you keep talking about, big fella.
I was such a nice host that I said, if you're going to use the restroom, hurry up because there's a long line.
Well, but that's why I waited for 10 minutes and there was no line.
Speaking of host, hey, this place is packed.
This is Modesto football. This area loves the Pirates.
And there's people out tailgating. I got here earlier. I mean, this is such a great environment. Also, DVC, they travel really well as we look over the other side.
This is what the 3C 2A playoffs are all about. 2 great teams battling out, but the Pirates get that stop on 3rd down to force the punt. So they've got 92 yards to go.
It's going to be 1st and 10 for Modesto, and the ball spotted at about the 8-yard line. And there's another penalty marker.
As soon as it was about to say it, and I'm just going to say it now because everybody's laughing at me in the booth. I did see a lot of penalties today, and then
all of a sudden we get them. That's going to be against the Pirates. Going to back them up more. Now,
this is the old Oakland Raider play. You just line up off sides before the play begins, and it's normally the defense.
So now the ball's going to be spotted at the 3-yard line. So 97 yards away from the touchdown. They're going to give the ball to
he doesn't care.
to number 7. That's Bryson Davis out of Manteca. He's running behind that offensive line. Fumawi, Leota, Simeon, Cardenas, Gleason.
He only had 144 yards in the first half.
Yeah, I mean,
Carlos.
That's a career for some guys.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's, like you mentioned, the first half.
Here they were with a double tight end formation again.
Sure, Weber along with Friedman, and it's going to be Davis again. He cuts back to his left. There's about 3 or 4 Vikings that are tackling him about 12 yards downfield.
The defensive line of the Vikings are getting handled every snap by this offensive line that has opened up holes all year long. Plus, again, Carlos, they've only given up 6 sacks on the season.
Galicio in at fullback.
Another
New
run.
running back to Mohammed, and they run behind Galicio, and they also run behind Fumawi, Leota, and Simeon.
And then you can put Bailey in and run the fly sweep or put him at tailback. You just spin a running back out there. This offensive line is just going to move, and they're right in front of us. So we're going to see the surge of black jerseys pushing upfield. It would be, maybe there's a time where DVC wants to start slanting, start trying to do some things different defensively. See, they're running through the turnstile attempted tackles of the linebackers from DVC.
The guy on the tackle there was number 22, Alapati. So they're going to pick up a first down there with Mohammed as number 9 comes in at running back to run behind this very formidable offensive line that you mentioned there, Bailey. There's switch some receivers, 3 receivers top of your screen, 1 at the bottom.
They're so comfortable in this offense. They just are so comfortable. They don't care. Okay, we took the ball on our own 8. We don't
This
care.
is going to be Tafoya on the quarterback keep. He fakes the ball to number 9, and he runs behind the right side of the offensive line is 54. Gleason pulled from his left tackle spot. That looked really sharp, as you'll see the replay.
Carlos, you talked about his efficiency. You talked about how he runs this offense. He was 7 of 7 throwing the ball in the first half on top of the 200-plus yards rushing that Modesto had. That smells victory to me.
And here's Davis slamming into the left side of the offensive line. A couple things to point out. One of those 7 receptions for Tafoya was a touchdown, and 2, going back to what you mentioned, when he hands the ball off, no one's responsible for him on defense. He's just rolling out by himself. Eventually, he'll probably keep one.
And this looked like a stop. I'm thinking it's going to be a 3rd and short.
First down.
But the running backs keep moving their feet.
1st and 10 for the Pirates as Mohammed, the ball carrier, running to his left. He's still going. He's spinning. Number 8 finally wraps him up, McCoy.
Yeah,
so that's another first down for the Pirates.
Nobody in any urgency to tackle him early. And then he gets ahead of steam going. Okay, so here's the 3rd running back coming in, Carlos, of the series. Now you got Bailey coming in.
Correct.
Fresh legs.
3 receivers top of your screen. You got Weber down here. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line, for the Pirates. They're going to keep it on the ground with Bailey as he's running behind
and it's a
that
numbers
offensive
game.
Line. 53. That's Simeon pulling from his right tackle spot. It's a clinic right now as far as offensive line play. Great job by the online coach, Coach Tyler.
Freeze that, Avery. Okay, so there is only 5 guys in the box for DVC. Go ahead and play it. That's tough to defend. You're outnumbered. It's a numbers game.
2nd and 5. If they were going to throw the ball, this would be a good down to do it if they decide to. And they don't. They keep it on the ground. Number 11.
Nice play coming off
Great
the edge.
Play. That's Wesley Garton out of Novato.
A couple times you've said his name today.
Correct.
That's the type of start taking some chances. You just can't sit back into your base defense. You got to do some slanting, some blitzing, some twists, replace, remove. Try to do something different. Here comes the fullback.
Galicio's back in 38 fullback. And now he's going to come back out.
Substitution, mass confusion. The Pirates have 14.
3rd and 4. Hopefully they get the playoff here.
Play
Let's
clock.
see.
It was a little wonky there.
So Tafoya.
And Coach Collins sees the same thing that I saw.
Tafoya is going to throw it on this down.
On the wheel route.
And intended for number 0, Clark.
The play clock started, and that's the point that Coach Collins is talking to Jerry Robinson about.
He ran down that whole sideline yelling at the official. So Tafoya threw the ball on that down. I thought he was going to throw it on the prior down. So now we got a 4th down, a 4th and about 3.
Now, you talked about running this offense, Carlos, and it's not just having to throw the football. He might induce DVC into jumping off sides
Correct.
here.
Let's see if he's going to go a hard count as he's got an empty backfield, 3 receivers at the bottom, 2 at the top. He's looking at the bottom of your screen. He's going to go deep to number 5, and there's going to be pass interference. He's trying to get the ball to Maynard out of Tracy. I like the call going in the end zone. And Maynard's like, come on, man. He's pulling on my.
No, he set that up. And, I mean, it's so tough to physically stop this offense running the football, right? But then when they go on 4th and 4, we're going to go deep.
I like
it. And that receiver, they haven't thrown to that side of the field all game long. They did on that play.
I like the call.
So you take a nap, they're not coming to, and then they come to you, and then you don't react properly to the football, and the Pirates are in biz again inside the red zone where they've been perfect today.
So they come out with the package with Galicio in at fullback, Davis at running back.
Oh, good seal block.
And
that was some thumping right there.
And they blew it dead. It looks like false start.
That's all right. I still love the 9-on-7 look.
It's going to go against the Pirates.
With the wham block, that was some great sounding pads popping here in November. It doesn't go. It's a penalty. I get it, but it's like the old 9-on-7 drills.
All about the run game right here as Galicio 38 comes out.
Now, don't be surprised.
So 2 tight ends, 2 receivers, and you got Davis in the backfield as they're still looking over here to the sideline. Weber and Friedman at tight end. Clark at receiver. They're going to give the ball to Davis. Davis to the left. Davis, for some reason, he was waiting for that block to develop, I believe, from Clark.
We've got a fireman's carry in the middle of the field. This is going to be a hold, I believe, on the center.
If that's the case, that's 2 penalties back-to-back. And, yeah, you're right, Chris. You jinxed them at the start of the second half.
Well, we got to report the facts here, but I knew as soon as I opened my mouth. Here's a call. So this is the thing that's – penalties are not good at any time. But instead of being a hold, this is a post-play penalty. So the down counts. So now it's 2nd and 20 for the Pirates.
So 2nd and 20 as Bailey comes back in at running back. No, wait, excuse me. That's not Bailey. Is that Cole Gilbert, I believe? If that's Cole Gilbert at running back,
that's
number 8.
Deep.
Okay, he throws the ball. Right. He's a quarterback.
Cue the circus music. Cue the circus music.
In motion over there. Nope. That's going to be Tafoya.
Nope.
And he's taken down by number 6.
Did take the cheese.
Santino Acevedo, who leads the team in tackles. I mentioned him. He has 81 tackles going into today's game. He makes that play. Like you mentioned, he didn't.
Great eyes, Carlos, of noticing the backup one of the quarterbacks coming in there.
Right.
And it looked like they were going to try to do maybe a double pass, but coming screaming off the edge. It's a big opportunity here for DVC.
Tafoya in the empty set, 3 receivers top of the screen, 2 at the bottom. He's looking to his right, giving a hand signal to one of the receivers over there. Takes a snap. He's looking to the right. He lets it fly. It bounces in the air, and it's almost intercepted by number 15, McClyer, as a little volleyball action was going on.
All right, so it's 4th and down from the 35. You want to go sky punt here.
No, they're going to come in with an attempt at field goal. Is 81 Garibay.
52-yard field goal.
And Manuel Garibay out of Sonora.
This isn't the best weather for a 52-yard field goal. Not saying he's not going to make it, but this is a long field goal in the heavy mist of Pirate Stadium.
Well, he's waiting for the snap. There's a snap, the kick. It's up. It's a line drive kick, and it's not even close. But there's a penalty.
But it's going to be a first down. It's going to be a first down.
Walker
comes in, No reason to do this. No reason to do this.
He's trying to block it. It's a 51-yard field
Oh,
goal.
it's only...
Let's see what he calls.
No, it's still going to be 4th down. So it's only a 5-yard penalty. Still going to be a lecture from Coach Collins. You can see Jimmy's over there talking to him right now.
Yeah, so what'd you do that for?
Big fella, you could have just cost us.
Right.
So, but he still could have cost him because now it's...
Still cost him 3
I
points
don't know if
here.
the 5 yards is going to make a difference based off that last attempt.
Well, he gets gets to tee it up again, let's say. See what he does here. Does number 81. Got he by as he's lining up for the kick. There's a snap. It's up. And it's going to be short. No good is the field goal attempt. So the defense holds of DVC.
Walker's the most relieved person in this entire stadium that didn't cost DVC. But the Pirates took the ball with 11:16 left on their own 8-yard line and nearly ran 6 minutes off the clock. So didn't end up with points, but ended up chewing some clock and turning over the football. But I'm just excited because I get to watch Booth again play defense.
Yeah, DVC comes out. They got the ball 1st and 10 for the 30-yard line. 2 receivers at either side as Dixon goes in motion. He stops in the backfield. They're going to hand the ball off to Miller. Miller running to his left, keeping his feet. He's hit initially in the backfield there. I think that was number 14 of the Pirates. That's going to be Reyes Diaz. So Miller keeps his feet, gets his legs churning, we'll call it. He picks up about 3, so it's going to be 2nd and 7.
And if I'm DVC, I'm not giving up on the running game. You're only down 2 scores.
3 receivers, top of your screen. 7 down here by himself. There's 14 showing blitz coming off the edge. That's Reyes Diaz, who is right now lined up.
10 on the play clock. Booth is calling out the plays. That just kills a defense or kills an offense.
So here goes McLeod looking to his left, throws the ball in the flats to Dixon. Dixon kind of stumbles, pushed out of bounds.
Everybody goes, clears out for him. He undercuts that flat route, and a nice pitch and catch and move the chains for the Vikings. They have not had a problem moving the football. It's when they get closer to the goal line where this defense has stepped up so many times today.
18 Foster was on the tackle on the previous plays. They keep it on the ground to Ferrari Miller. That defensive line, number 45, big number 45.
Booth.
That's one of the defensive linemen,
Big
Villegas.
fella. Yeah. Another guy. The Pirates have 2 guys, their center and nose guard, that have to turn sideways to walk through door aisles.
And they also have to sit on opposite sides of the bus to balance it out when they travel.
Brilliant, Carlos.
So here we go. As McLeod, Booth in the backfield, once again, he gets his pass off.
Yeah.
Intended for number 17.
The quarterback's down. This is an effective pass rush because this is a hurry. It forces the quarterback, McLeod, to get rid of the ball before he wants to. And the thing is, his feet. Penalty.
Now, speaking of the quarterbacks, before this next play happens here, Chris, McLeod got up slow. If you remember, Macedo came in, and he got up slow. So McLeod had to come back in.
Well,
so are they going to go? So I'm looking up on the sideline. You got another guy warming up over there. I'm trying to get his number. It looks like number 19 is warming up. Fusik. I'm not sure if that's him. If I could see all the way over there, but there's someone warming up because Booth and the defense here is just knocking quarterbacks out. As Stallworth is creeping towards the line, 2 receivers, bottom of your screen.
Bootleg.
McLeod rolling out here, bottom of your screen, complete to number 3.
But see where you throw that football, where the pressure by Stallworth is that the throw is off target, so the receiver's got to slow down. So instead of getting yards after the catch, only picks up 5 yards.
And that was Imani El Fadi on that.
Bless you.
Yeah, thank you. So that's good for 5, 2nd and 5. As we got a little bit of movement going on.
The right tackle flinched.
54.
He reacted to the rush, but if you don't cross the line of scrimmage, that's a late reaction.
Well, number 3 was in motion as well. So number 3 was in motion, and then
Rusty's not going to be happy about this.
So that's 42. He comes out, and then Booth comes back in, this number 32.
That was a delay reaction to a stepping and encroaching.
So now it's going to be 1st and 10. Ball's at the 37-yard line as McLeod, 2 receivers at the top of the screen. He's got number 3 in the backfield along with Ferrari Miller. Taylor down here at the bottom. Being pretty quiet has Taylor. And Ray is coming on a blitz. Oh, and that pass. That pass was dropped, incomplete.
And who was there to clean up?
45, we just talked about him.
So, phone booth quickness here. Google if you don't know what a phone booth is. He retraces his steps on the middle screen, and then when a little guy comes over the middle, the big fella's going to bring the punishment and does just that.
Villegas out of LeGrand.
He's just a load.
So here we go. 2 receivers either side. Miller in the backfield. McLeod looking to the wide side of the field to the left. He puts Dixon in motion. And Dixon's just going to reset, and Collins calls a timeout.
That timeout, that credit the defense. Again, they're driving, they're getting close into the red zone, but be able to just force the timeout.
21-7, you're watching NorCal Sports TV. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Modesto, California, 3C2A playoff football action. I'm Carlos Franco, joined by Chris Babcock. It's 2nd and 10. Diablo Valley College in the white trails Modesto, 21-7.
Watch the screen here.
3 receivers top of your screen as Dixon comes in motion to the bottom, making it even 2-2 with Ferrari Miller to the sidecar to the left. McLeod. And there's another penalty. We were pretty clean in the first half. Now there's been a lot of laundry on the field.
The big mouth color commentator had to say something.
The jinx.
That is being worried about. This is after a timeout and being the right tackle. Who's he having to block? Public enemy number 1, Mr. Booth.
And it's the same right tackle that was taken out earlier, Wilson. Left tackle, excuse me. Right now I'm talking about Wilson, but you're talking about the right tackle. 54 down here is Young. So here we go, 2nd and 15. McLeod looking to his left. He's got a receiver 17 was running up the sideline. He takes it himself and he slides down, gets back close to the original line of scrimmage. I think he got maybe gained 1 yard past the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 9.
Third time today he's picks up positive yardage with his feet.
3rd and 9.
Good coverage in the back half of this Pirate defense.
McLeod looking to his left. The stalwart drops in the coverage. Might be confusing for him. He's got a lot of time to throw. Like you said, Chris, he might run. No, he does not. He throws the ball back to number 9, Dixon, picking up a block from Calcagno. And that's going to be number 30. Number 10, excuse me, on the tackle. That's not number 10. My goodness, is that number 30? I apologize. I can't see who the defensive back was.
Well, once those jerseys start folding up, you're going to make mistakes, Carlos. It's just sometimes you see a 3, it seems an 8. It just
I think that was
small font jerseys. We want to make them illegal in the state of California, but we've got bigger issues to deal with.
3 receivers bottom of your screen after Foster's tackle, and McLeod got a lot of time. But that was big, intercepted by Stallworth. Stallworth's got a convoy in front of him. He's running down the sideline. 54, Young hits him. He's still running. There's been no whistle. There is a whistle now.
Second turnover. And Stallworth, remember we talked about earlier in the game where the linebackers, if they could sink a little bit more, they would be able to rob these in-breaking deep routes, and that's exactly what Stalwart did. He just robbed this thing. You can't throw the ball late over the middle.
Stalwart, sophomore out of Ceres, California.
27th turnover that this Pirates defense has caused.
Now, Stalwart, he has an interception early in the year. That's the second. They keep the ball on the ground with Davis. And once again, the same song. Play it again. Smashing into the center of the defensive line, running behind Leota, Simeon, Formai, Cardenas, Gleason.
They are a fun defense to watch. DVC moved the football, Carlos.
They sure did.
But as soon as the field shrinks down, their Pirate power activates.
Yeah, low snap, handoff to Muhammad, number 22, who's getting a lot of tackles. It seems like recently it's Alapati makes that play. That was a low snap as number 57 is going to enter the game right now. That's Jacob Rauch.
The big formation.
But he came in flexing his muscles.
Yeah, this is the 5X formation.
This is it right here, and they're going to hand the ball to Muhammad.
Doesn't matter. First down.
And 22 once again on the tackle.
And they're going to go to the quarter break. They're not going to run a play. As soon as the chains will be reset, they'll wind it, and that will go to the quarter.
Alapati once again on the tackle. I like when them big guys come in. They're flexing their muscles. Literally,
they're strutting their feathers, Carlos. And again, they're so comfortable in this offense.
Right.
And substituting and boy, oh boy.
As you mentioned, they're going to let this go down to the end of the third quarter.
Why mess with it?
21-7, Modesto over DVC. You're watching NorCal Sports TV.
I mean, look.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball.
Welcome back to Modesto, California. 3C2A football action. I'm Carlos Franco, joined by Chris Babcock. This is going to be the first play of the fourth quarter. DVC trails MJC 21-7. Chris, this has been an
Carlos, I'm going to interrupt
game.
you. Final, it's San Mateo 34, Fresno 13. So the Pirates or the Vikings, whoever wins, will be traveling to San Mateo. Go ahead, big fella.
No, we're going to go back to live action. So San Mateo is awaiting the winner of this contest here. As Tafoya has Davis behind him. And Tafoya's going to take the snap, hand the ball to Davis again. Davis keeping his feet going, hit hard by number 6. That's Santino Acevedo. And Davis just still falls forward as he's got that lean.
Still gets 3 yards.
And still
gets 3 or 4
yards.
yards. All right, they haven't run the fullback or the tight ends out to the flat here in a bit. Would this be an opportunity for the Pirates to do so? They're not in the formation that they usually run this, but still they're going to spread the field.
3 receivers down here at the bottom. Tafoya looking at the bottom screen. He's going to keep this on the ground. He gives the ball to Davis once again. And look at that offensive line surge as 53. You can just see him pushing Simeon, pushing the pile, I should say. And that's going to be, we're about 3 yards short, 4 yards short of the first down, it looks like. So 3rd and about 4. Ball's going to be spotted at the 34-yard line of DVC, and here comes the fullback
slip alert. Fullback slip alert.
That's
Fullback
Mateo
slip
Galicio,
alert.
who caught a touchdown pass from, it's the big guy package. 57 and 52 are coming back in. That's going to be Rauch.
Strutting their feathers. Those are a lot of feathers.
They're going to smash in, or maybe Tafoya keeps it as they forgot about him in the pass.
Little procedure. I think the left side of the Pirates' offense moved early, Shirley.
You're correct. And that is on a 3rd down when it's 3rd and about 4. Now it's going to
Now
make
the
it
skinny
3rd
kids
and
will
9.
come in. All right, see you, fellas. Bring your lunchbox later.
See, those big guys are really pissed off that they had to run out there and didn't get to do anything.
They didn't get to
They
do
was like,
anything.
darn it, man.
Yeah.
So now, 3rd and about 8. We'll call it 3rd and 8. 3 receivers, bottom of your screen. Empty set, 2 at the top. Tafoya surveying the field. Tafoya takes the snap. Looks to his right. Has plenty of time to throw. He's going to let it fly.
It's a
deep.
wide
He's got a
open.
wide open receiver. Oh! Woo! Incomplete.
If he could just get a little bit more, if Day-Day could just get a little bit more air underneath this pass, because the DVC went into Linda Ronstadt, blew by you coverage, but the Pirates couldn't take advantage.
Plenty of time to throw. He just couldn't connect with Malone.
Just a little more air, and that's something that Tafoya, they win this game, you'll still think, I almost had that.
And that's going to be a short kick as fair catch is
Nice
being
job
called.
by Cal Cogno.
Man, he's a good football player.
He's a good football player. I've watched him play since he's a little guy and known his family for years. You want to come up and make that catch because you don't want to lose. This isn't the time of the game to lose any yardage. Okay, so the fun part of this begins again, and Booth is just salivating to get an opportunity to break loose on the quarterbacks here.
Sure, because they're up 21-7, fourth quarter. He's like, man, these are passing downs. I'm gonna get some more sacks here. As this defense, LeBron Starr was showing that he's in coverage. Now he comes back up, he creeps up, see if he drops back. He had interception on the prior drive, I should say. As McLeod rolls to his right, pushed out of bounds by Booth.
He just that was a bench press. He's in bounds. Okay, you got to scramble. You got to remember me. I mean, he just bench presses him. It looked like it's a little gentle push, and it's not. Nothing he does is gentle. It's all explosive.
That's the defense. Valley Conference Defensive Player of the Year
It's
is
a
number
state
32.
defensive player of the year.
State Defensive Player of the
We're
Year.
calling it today, Carlos.
All right, you predicting the outcome of that. And
There's a screen
to Ferrari Miller. Miller on his feet. He's taken down once again by Booth.
Okay.
Along with 12, who is Perez.
He's on the pass rush. He stayed at home because he doesn't want to give up the screen. But watch him run to the football here.
3rd and 4.
Oh, my goodness.
McLeod, 2 receivers either side. Now look at the offensive tackles. They're just basically standing up because they know this pass rush is coming. And Booth on a sack.
Booth again.
Booth on a bull rush.
Oh my goodness.
Along with number 14, Reyes back there. But as you mentioned, watch Booth. He just bull rushes. Now there's
I love watching
Booth.
Booth.
Nothing pretty about this one. He just bull rushes, takes that tackle into the backfield. So that's going to be 4th and
He is
11.
so fun to watch. And then what he does is he makes all of his teammates better.
So Malone back at his own 40-yard line waiting for this punt. Now, the punter kicking from his own end zone comes out to about the 3-yard line, gets this off. Malone's going to let it
Stay
bounce.
away from it.
He's
Just
gonna
stay away. Don't need any drama. They don't care about losing 14 yards of field position there. Just get the ball back. Play keep away.
So McCoy downs that for DVC, where now Modesto's going to take over at their own, we're going to call it the 33, 32-yard line, leading 21-7, 11 minutes, 18 seconds remaining in this game. And, you mentioned the big guy, number 62 at center for Omai. He just walks out there. It's like everybody waits. All right,
Here I come.
Yeah, big guy's here. All right, let's get started. So here we go, 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Pirates leading.
The Pirates
in motion.
The Pirates
and
opponent
Tafoya's
right.
roll out
Beautiful.
down here by the bottom of your screen. He's going to throw the ball away. No, he's going to complete it. I thought he was going to throw it out of bounds. He completes it to number 5, Maynard.
We've got the several offensive linemen for the Pirates downfield. This one's coming back.
It's a really nice play, though, by Tafoya, showing his ability and body control to be able to get that pass off. And I thought he was going to throw it out of bounds, but Maynard around that crosser.
And he could call this on any 3 or 4 offensive linemen of the Pirates.
So they're still talking about it where, as you're saying, it's pretty obvious. So
It's
figure out where they're going to spot this.
I've been wrong thousands of times, but I don't think I'm wrong here. I'm just trying to get the Pirates' defensive stats here. Booth is having a season here just today. I don't know why it took so long to talk about it, but hey.
That's going to back the Pirates up. Ball's going to be spotted now at the 27-yard line. 28-yard line, excuse me. 28-yard line where they're going to have 1st and 15. 11 minutes remaining in this game.
A lot to do about nothing.
I agree. You got Weber and Friedman in it.
About 6 minutes ago, I said is legal, ineligible man outfield. All right.
I had the 3 guys you mentioned.
Yeah.
You got 3 guilty parties.
Spin the wheel.
So 84 going back and forth. That's Friedman. And they're going to keep it on the ground. Once again, the ball carrier, Davis, who had an electrifying 77-yard touchdown run in the first half. Also a 3-yard touchdown run. And he went over for 100 and some odd yards just in the first half alone. Still carrying the ball here, running behind that offensive line. As 3 receivers are going to be now at the top of your screen. With number 85 down here, Weber by himself.
Booth is also cheerleading.
Oh, and Tafoya is going to fake, and he's going to keep himself
a hold.
Another penalty marker. We'll see what's going to happen here. So, Tafoya keeps
Coach
himself.
Collins is going to decline this penalty. Defensive stats for Modesto, Carlos. Booth has 7 TFLs.
7. Wow.
He's got 5.5
He caused the fumble, remember?
He has 5.5 sacks. He has also forced a fumble.
Right.
The last 2 games I've seen him play here, he's had 13 sacks. Give me a break.
In 2 games.
The guy that is second in the state, the 2 guys that are second, Carlos, they have 8.5 sacks only. Flat route. Wide open, Gilbert.
Number 8, Gilbert. Tafoya hits him, the running back.
Again, a guy that doesn't normally get the football.
Yeah, number 8.
3 times today, Coach Stivers, this is a high physical, thumping, running offense of Modesto. I get it. But they've unleashed some gadget passing plays where guys have been absolutely wide open.
Right, Gilbert was a quarterback out of Turlock. I remember covering a game, and now he's running and catching the ball. So as Tafoya throws the ball out to the flat,
throw.
And that's going to be out of bounds.
And we've got another flag.
Oh, boy.
But that's downfield, so we'll see if it's...
It's at the 50-yard line. I see it now.
We'll see if it's maybe a hold on DVC.
I could see that maybe because where the flag is, we'll see.
Oh. Give me a number. It's an eligible man downfield. You got to give him a number. Talk in your little headset.
He's talking to Coach Collins. He's going to decline
the penalty.
He's going to decline it, definitely. So second and... Did he give the official ruling?
Yeah, ineligible on number 54. They're going to decline it. It'll be 2nd and 10.
All right, so 2nd and 10. The ball's spotted at the 44-yard line.
Here comes Gilbert.
Gilbert comes in.
No, Bailey's in.
Bailey's in. Gilbert caught the pass on the prior
But those
play.
9s and those 8s, those jerseys shrink, Carlos, and all of a sudden,
They do, and then some of the guys are as svelte as I am, and I can't see.
And I'm far from svelte.
So Tafoya is looking double move.
Oh, beautiful.
Number 0, Clark. He's still running, ladies and gentlemen.
Again, another nice gadget play for the postseason, Carlos.
Yeah, Clark out of ripping on that nice catch, taken down by number 1, Walker.
So it looks like they're going to throw something out here to the running back and then throw the seam route UPS delivered.
Bailey's coming out, so here comes the bruiser.
I don't know if Tafoya has an
Davis.
incompletion today. Let me get to that.
Yeah, he threw that out of bounds. He said a risky throw
eight,
earlier.
yeah, 8 of 12.
So here we go. He's going to keep it on the ground to Davis. Rare occasion that Davis gets hit behind the line of scrimmage, and look where he ends
Still
up.
picks up 2 yards. Still picks up 2 yards.
Just you talked about like the lack of wanting to, we'll say, of tackling.
Well,
you see the different
I
body
think they
mannerisms,
want
you know?
to, but the batteries have been drained.
Yeah.
You know, the physicality that we just saw. Carlos, remember in the first quarter, that drive, that wears on you.
Correct.
And remember, DVC played last week.
Correct.
So you've got a fresh Pirate offense and defense that's just been hitting early and often.
Tafoya takes the snap, gives the ball to Davis once again, keeping it on the ground.
Look at
Davis
surge.
still pushing.
Look at the surge.
He might score. Oh
Look
my
at the
goodness, he's
surge.
still running. And that's kind of what we're talking about, just those backbreakers, man. They just seem.
What was the video boxing match? And then the juice would go down. It's like Glass Joe. You're ready to knock him. You're ready to knock him out right now, and that's where it is.
Mike Tyson's punch out. I
Yeah.
think
Then
it
you
was.
bring in another running back.
Yeah. So now you got Muhammad that came
And
back
if you
in.
wanted to weigh this Modesto offensive line, you need to take them to the truck scales. They're that big.
Galicchio back in at fullback. Oh no, we got another penalty here.
And we're making it too easy, so let's have another one. So this is going to be one of these things where we scored, but we committed 5 penalties.
Well, that's going to make it 1st and 15.
But then it winds the clock again.
Yeah. They get back in the huddle more times going to come off right now.
Yeah.
So, Tafoya.
And the Pirates aren't going to be in a hurry. They see the play clock. They're not going to snap it until 5 seconds left.
So Weber, Friedman, Galicchio, and they're going to hand the ball to Muhammad as he comes back to his left. He's still on his feet.
The edge defender.
Breaking tackles. Is
Slanted.
Muhammad.
And he noticed the slant, was able to break outside and pick up a nice gain.
That's number 6 on the tackle. Acevedo once again for the Vikings. Now, Muhammad gets close back to the original line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 2nd and 11. Play clock now is at 6:40. And you mentioned take as much time as you can off that clock.
It's water torture is what it is. And you can see the Pirates, they're going to drain that play clock. They're going to snap it 5 seconds, so it's 40 seconds of play.
Most definitely, that's what they're going to do. So in motion, they're going to hand the ball off to Muhammad, and he's still spinning and running. And down he goes after a gain of about 4 or 5.
But see, these are the things that you're going to live with the procedures, but then when you got to go and chirp and talk to a guy that's half your size, and then now you're mouthing off to the back judge, you earned that one, and he will be taken out.
Yeah. So
and we're going to see the interpersonal meeting that's going to go on the sidelines.
That's Simeon coming out.
Can't zoom in this meeting.
Leota's coming in for Simeon at 53. Now, we talked about that, too. Someone's going to play next week. Someone's not. But you got to have all your horses. Now, you can't come out and then do something like you talked about. It's really immature to have a penalty like that and then possibly put yourself in a situation to get kicked out for your next game.
It's a 2-score game. There's plenty of time here. We've seen funnier things happen.
So now we've got a different package coming in. They're going to go 3 receivers to the bottom of your screen, to the top. So spread formation. Tafoya has a 3rd in California going on right now. 3rd and about 20.
California taxes. I digress.
So here we go. Tafoya going to take the snap all by himself as a spread formation. He's looking to his left.
Out and up, wide open.
He's wide open. It's number 23.
Cheer route, Carlos.
Did he get in? That's number 23, Dukes.
Well, the official got some chin burger on the reflex. This is the old chair route you ran in Thanksgiving Day with your family. We call it an out and up. The out, the fake pump, and the up.
That's Colton Dukes out of Atwater.
Again, a guy doesn't get involved much offensively, but Coach Stivers
putting these guys, giving them opportunities. 1st and goal from about the 1-yard line, 2-yard line.
I don't know how many penalties they had on this drive. It's got to be at least 5. And they've just battled through it.
You got the big guys back in as Davis is in the backfield with the big guys. He himself is a big guy. There's a penalty.
While we're talking, there's another flag.
We'll see what that call is. It's on the top of the M.
It might be 12 guys on the field. Because the back judge throws a penalty, that's his responsibility. I didn't count them. Jerry, did you forget something?
Number 8 runs out.
Did you forget something, Jerry? We need a signal, big fella. Oh, my goodness gracious.
What's going to happen here?
I don't know.
We're still talking.
They do have headsets, but they like the interpersonal meeting. Can we get a call?
The referee is Jerry Robinson.
No call. All right.
Nope.
Yeah,
there we go. Illegal substitution.
I've seen my share of illegal 12 men on the field. That was one of them.
So 1st and goal inside the 1-yard line. And they're going to keep it on the ground. Davis.
Boom.
Davis pushing.
Boom.
And there it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Touchdown.
They just secured a trip to San Mateo.
Davis with his 3rd touchdown of the day. Bryson Davis out of Manteca High School. 3rd TD as number 37 comes in to attempt the point after touchdown.
You remember that drive where we had 6 penalties and we still scored to clinch the to be in the regional final? Yeah, I sure did. That was 2 steps forward and 1 step back, 2 step forward drive for the Pirates. They'll be at San Mateo next Saturday.
Padilla's kick is up, and it's good. 5 minutes, 9 seconds remaining, 28-7, Modesto over DVC. You're watching NorCal Sports TV.
Benton Roberson CPAs provides personalized tax, accounting, and financial guidance to individuals and businesses throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Our team believes in partnering with you and your team to build lasting relationships that help you achieve your financial goals. Give us a call today and experience the Benton Roberson difference. We look forward to hearing from you. Check us out online at br-cpa.net. Benton Roberson CPAs provides personalized tax, accounting, and financial guidance to individuals and businesses throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Our team believes in
Welcome back to Modesto, California. I'm Carlos Franco, joined by Chris Babcock. 28-7, the Pirates lead the Vikings in this semifinal game. The winner will go on to play versus the number 1 ranked team, College San Mateo. Number 81 is set to kick off, and Manuel Garibay. Back deep is Dixon along with Calcagno. And here comes the kick. And it's a high kick. It's going to be Calcagno running to his right, misses, evades a tackler. He's got his shoulder pad flap out, and he's taken down by number 12, Thomas Pereira out of Manteca. 5 minutes remaining, Chris. What are you thinking?
Well, if you're Modesto, keep everything in front, first of all.
And also no penalties, no dumb penalties that we saw. Like some,
And I think we've got some new players going to be getting some reps here for the Pirates. This is indeed their last home game of the year.
So McLeod comes back out. 3 receivers, bottom of your screen, 1 to the top. Running back to his left. As the Pirates, LeBron Stower still showing blitz. He drops into coverage. Number 13 comes out of the backfield. And McLeod scrambling, throws the ball towards the feet of number 9, Dixon. Incomplete pass, 2nd and 10.
This is a very well-prepared team today in Modesto, and I just remember texting with Coach Stivers this week about DVC. They're the most balanced offense that we will see this year. We need to minimize the explosive plays, keep the ball in front of us. They've done that all day. Talking about the athleticism, they haven't turned the football over. Pirates have done a great job of executing the game plan. see, Jerry, one more. We got a timeout.
Be timeout Pirates.
Modesto.
They're showing two safeties on that prior play. So we're going to go to timeout right now. You're watching NorCal Sports TV. Welcome back to Modesto. Mentioned that the winner of this game is going to go to play College of San Mateo, the number 1 ranked team.
Well, the Pirates have had their season ended multiple times at College of San Mateo. It's no secret. They're going to finish this game out and have the ultimate preparation. Throw out here to the flat to Calcagno. Should have got out of bounds. Didn't.
Tackled by number 4. Mayo out of Lincoln High School in Stockton, California.
But, the Pirates knew this, get through DVC. It's going to get tougher with College of San Mateo. I don't think they've had many guys hurt today, so they should be pretty healthy. It'll be an interesting matchup in San Mateo next week.
3rd and 6, McLeod looking to his right, looking to his left, got some time to throw. What a nice catch by Dixon. One-handed as number 2, Robert Vargas, was all over him. And Dixon is a little slow to get up.
Yeah, I don't want to see him hurt this late. I don't want to see players hurt at all, but this late in the game.
Look at this catch as he was just.
A body is not supposed to contort that way.
No, and he's just. We talked about him being a savvy route runner. He one-hands that. And you mentioned he's a little bit slow to get back up.
Let's take a break.
You're watching NorCal Sports TV.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the...
We're back here after Dixon made a nice one-handed catch. He was a little slow to get back up, so there was stoppage of play. Then there was a penalty on that play also by DVC, so it takes the ball back to the 26-yard line. 3rd and about 20. McLeod looking to his right, has time to throw, pulls it down. He's going to get hit right behind by Hinchy. He gets the pass off, falls incomplete, was intended for number 4, Calcagno. We mentioned him quite a bit today. Calcagno out of San Ramon.
Bye, everyone.
As Chris Babcock, our play-by-play guy, is going to leave a little bit early here. He's going to be working the Stanford game, Stanford versus Notre Dame. He's got to get there early. So it brings up a 4th down. As I'm Carlos Franco, and I'll take you to the end of the game here. It's going to be 4th and extremely long. Ball's at the 36-yard line. McLeod looks to his right. Oh, that ball's almost intercepted by number 45, Fermin Villegas, who is the one take. He's the defensive tackle. He almost intercepted that. As you'll see him, he's lined up, and he puts the brakes on, and he goes back out in pass coverage as number 45. He hasn't done that, I don't think, since the schoolyard days, playing at recess, because his job's not to drop into pass coverage. But he looked pretty agile. So now, Modesto takes over 1st and 10, 28-7. They're leading with 3 minutes, 48 seconds remaining. They got 2 timeouts left, which, of course, they're not going to use. I mean, it doesn't look like they would use them, and the ball's spotted at the 26-yard line. 38, Galicio in at fullback. They're going to hand the ball off to Mohammed. Mohammed is hit by number 6. Acevedo, I mentioned, he's the leading tackler for the Vikings. He's had a busy day, has number 6. Santino Acevedo out of Santa Rosa, California, Cardinal Newman High School. Nevertheless, Mohammed picks up about 4, 2nd and 6. As we talked about earlier, game management, the clock management here. Modesto's going to let as much time go off the clock before they take the next snap. Play clock's at 12. Play clock now is at 5. Tafoya calls for the ball. Whoa, everybody went the wrong way. Tafoya is going to keep himself. He's going to stay in bounds as he's tackled at a shoestring tackle there by number 11, who we mentioned a few times today, Wesley Garton, San Marin, Novato. Now you'll notice here a little bit of miscommunication. Tafoya went to the right. Running back went to his left, and Mohammed. So Tafoya picks up some positive yardage. It's going to be 3rd and about 2. A first down here would just allow him to run the ball out, run the clock out, maybe in a victory formation pretty soon. And they pick up a first down. That offensive line of Gleason, Cardenas, Fumawi, Leota, Simeon. The tight end play, Friedman, Weber, 38 coming in at fullback, Galicio. It has just been an awesome display of offensive line work. As we go to the 2-minute timeout here. 2-minute timeout. 28-7, Modesto leads DVC. You're watching NorCal Sports TV.
Benton Roberson CPAs provides personalized tax, accounting, and financial guidance to individuals and businesses throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Our team believes in partnering with you and your team to build lasting relationships that help you achieve your financial goals. Give us a call today and experience the Benton Roberson difference. We look forward to hearing from you. Check us out online at br-cpa.net. Benton Roberson CPAs provides personalized tax, accounting, and financial guidance to individuals and businesses throughout Tuolumne and Stanislaus counties. Our team believes in partnering with you and your team to build lasting relationships that help you achieve your financial goals. Give us a call today and experience the Benton Roberson difference. We look forward to hearing from you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, Modesto, California. 3C2A football action. This is a semifinal playoff game. The winner here goes on to play the number 1 seed, number 1 ranked team in California, College of San Mateo. Right now it's 28-7. The Vikings trail the Pirates, and there's 2 minutes remaining in this game as Mohammed takes the handoff from Tafoya, and he picks up about 6. So that's going to be 2nd and about, we'll call it 2nd and 5. Say he picked up 5. 2nd and 4 roughly. Tafoya, we mentioned the game management. They're going to take as much time as they can. Everybody's looking at the sideline as the clock's getting down to 1:33. You look on the replay. Mohammed, ball security running behind that offensive line who's had just a stellar day today. I already mentioned offensive line coach, Coach Tyler, doing a great job with these offensive linemen here. And here's Tafoya. He's going to throw the ball into the end zone. Wide open is number 80. Touchdown. Cade Clifton out of Sonora, wide open in the end zone on that play action from Tafoya. Now you see all this is set up by this great offensive line work and the play action that's been, the running game has just been setting up. This play action's been open today, and they decided to call it, did Coach Stivers, with less than 2 minutes remaining in the game. They score again as a little bit of confusion. Number 56 comes into the game and says, am I in? Nate Lozano wanted to make an appearance, went out on stage, and they said, nope, you're out, buddy. So he comes in, goes out. It's a penalty. Hey, great call by Coach Stivers and the crew. I mentioned that play action has been there because of this ground game has been so dominant here by the Pirates. As number 81, Emmanuel Garibay comes in to attempt the PAT. And Garibay's kick is up. And it's good. So with a minute 13 remaining, 35-7, the Pirates over the Vikings. We're going to stay here and talk a little bit about next week. So this is a semifinal game, playoff game. The winner, as we were checking out, Cade Clifton's touchdown there. Clifton out of Sonora. That's Tafoya's second touchdown pass of the day. His first one went to number 38 out of Gustine High School. That's Mateo Galicio. So the winner of this contest here is going to go tangle with the number one team in the state, which is College of San Mateo. It'll be an away game for either one of these two teams, which is looking like Modesto here, who's up 35-7 with a minute 13 remaining. College of San Mateo will be the home team since they are the number one seed, as number 81 Garibay back in here to kick. And we'll see who's back deep. Dixon was hurt when he was on offense. I don't think he came back out for the kick return. That's going to be number 4. Number 4, Calcagno. He's running to his left. Excellent open field tackle. That's going to be number 18, Foster. The defensive backs here, coached by Coach Jackson, do a great job of open field tackles. They tackle very well, and they also play a lot of special teams. As you can see, Foster just screaming downfield, making that tackle. Foster out of Gregory High School. He had 26 tackles coming into today's game, and he's had a couple big tackles already here in this game. So now we're down to a minute and 8 seconds remaining. DVC has two timeouts left, trailing 35-7. McLeod. I believe that's McLeod. Let's take a look at quarterback. And that is not McLeod. That's number 19 on the quarterback keep. And there's another defensive back. That's the same guy, Foster, as I mentioned, coming up from the safety position. That's number 18, Garrett Esomonu out of Dublin at quarterback. And I just mentioned Foster and how well these defensive backs tackle here at Modesto College. So 19 was at quarterback. He hands the ball off to 25. 25, the ball carrier, he's tackled by 25. So number 25 on the tackle, that's Reffel out of Kimball High School. 25, the ball carrier for the Vikings is Amani Holiday. And we go back to live action. Here's pass is intended for number 4, falls incomplete. Quarterback is number 19, Bryce Fusick. I had it mixed up on the prior call. I apologize. I thought it was 18. It's number 19, Fusick out of Houston. So that stops the clock with 28 seconds remaining. Fusick scans the field. He's got 2 receivers to either side. Takes the snap. He's looking to his right. Gets the ball off in the flats to number 4. Nice move by number 4. Taken down. That's going to be number 28 on the tackle. Once again, excellent defensive play. That's Jalen Mays out of Lincoln High School in Stockton. 3rd and 3. As that was Calcagno's, another catch by Calcagno. It's 35, had him for a sack, but he escaped at 35. Titus Leota could have had a sack to close out the game, but his teammates picked it up for him. An impressive victory today by Modesto College, 35-7 over Diablo Valley College. So Modesto will travel to College of San Mateo to take on the number 1 ranked team in the state in the Northern Region Final. This place is still loud, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank Chris Babcock, play-by-play, who left a little bit early today. I want to thank our producer, Avery, and all the cameramen for making this possible. I'm Carlos Franco. You've been watching NorCal Sports TV. Goodbye, everybody.